1 in the morning, hey? Not bad. Not bad at all. Anyways, guys, it's time. Our first major balance patch for Street Fighter 6 Season 2, baby. And we're gonna read all the patch notes together and go through it. I can't wait to read this. These are like some of the most exciting times every year for Street Fighter. Going through this patch notes. Let's see what Capcom has for us. The only problem is this might be hard for you guys to read on the YouTube side, so I'm gonna try zooming this in a bit. All right, this is the best I can do, YouTube. I'm sorry if you can't read this. All right, let's go through all the notes. Let's start with the universal changes. And it says input recognition. The input recognition frame, which is a number of frames within which you must press the attack button after a special move command is inputted in order for the game to recognize you're performing a special move, has been adjusted per command. For quarter circle or quarter circle back commands while standing on the ground, the input recognition frame has been changed from 11 to 9. Oh, it's lowered. They're trying to take care of the accidental super still. Marisa players rejoice. Basically, they're just trying to make it so you don't do accidental supers and specials when you don't want to. This has been something that Capcom has been adjusting throughout the year. So they're trying to clean the inputs more. Mid-air and oh, it's okay. Now it's going into more detail. Considering the fastest possible input necessary for instant aerial commands, the input difficulty has been eased slightly. So this is like dive kick stuff. Down inputs. If medium punch, medium kick are input between a double down tap, no command will be performed. Ah, you know what? I've seen a lot of Ryu players and JP players accidentally do amnesia and Denjin when trying to drive rush cancel. When they use the medium inputs. I see this all the time. The following characters have had their hurt box while landing from a jump moved upwards to match other characters as it was previously lower and caused unanticipated attacks to hit them. Chun-Li, Dhalsim, Lily, and Aki. Weird. Never heard about this. Fix an issue where if the opponent in Burnout blocks a drive impact at a certain distance away from the corner of the screen and the player performs a technique just before the stun occurs, no combo scaling would be applied. Oh yeah, I've seen this bug before. Yeah, just a bug fix. Drive parry. Here it comes, guys. System adjustments. Throw hurt box has been expanded while the technique is performed. Oh, the hurt box is extended for throws. Nice. Okay, so this means that if someone is holding parry, you can grab them earlier now. You don't have to be as close anymore. That's awesome. Hurt box from the 3rd frame and later has been expanded. The shortest possible active parry hitbox time has changed from 8 to 12 frames. So more recovery. Recovery after the active frames has been changed from 29 to 33. We got this spoiled to us. 4 more frames, you're left in recovery. After absorbing an attack, the time until the drive gauge starts to auto regenerate has been changed from 60 frames to 20 frames. So when you're fishing for perfect parry, when you're far away, you'll be stuck longer in recovery. Your hurt box is further so the opponent can throw you even further away now. And you regenerate your drive gauge faster after you successfully parry. And this will be mostly for parrying fireballs. You'll see this. This is a big deal. So when you're parrying fireballs, you should be gaining a lot of drive meter now. It'll give you more time to think. Like you can sit there and parry and you're getting ahead a little bit. You should be gaining more meter now. We would have to test it, but another thing too is the active parry hitbox is longer now. So if you're just tapping parry, like you're trying to perfect parry fireballs, it should be easier to parry fireballs. Like the window is bigger by 4 frames as well. So if you tap parry too early, you'll still might get the parry on the fireball. Okay, now perfect parry. The overall gauge fluctuation from a counter attack after a perfect parry has been reduced. This adjustment is not just for the first attack, but affects all attacks until the combo ends. So your super art gauge increase has changed from 100% to 80% for both the attacker and damage taker. Drive gauge increase for the attacker has changed from, oh wow, half, from 100 to 50%. Drive gauge decrease for the damage taker has changed from 100 to 50%. Wow. So they're going after perfect parry even more now. Even more scaling. It's not the damage scaling, it's the meter scaling. I know there will be a lot of people that are wondering why perfect parry is getting nerfed more and more, but this is like a high level thing where players know the optimal routes every time they get a perfect parry, and if you perfect parry a light, you get a huge advantage from it. Drive rush, guys. Gulp. Expanded, they attack and throw hurt boxes of the drive rush, so there's no longer smaller than the ones for a drive parry. Hold on, I'm reading this like a million times so I can understand it. But it's saying expanded the attack and throw hurt boxes. So guys, this might be one of the big requests where they actually extended the hurt boxes during Drive Rush. We'll have to test this and see, but this is a big one if that's the case. They didn't add the punish counter, but maybe Capcom thought this is enough now. Hopefully, from what I'm reading, this means it's easier to check the Drive Rushes. You can hit the buttons a little earlier and not have to worry about mistiming it. This could be a big deal. Buffer input window has been changed to 5 to 10 frames to ensure easier movement immediately after recovery ends for cases where punish counter cutscene is not triggered. This is after it lands and you hit a combo. Alright, drive reversal. Recovery on block has been changed from -8 to -6. Yeah, we got that spoiled for us. Attack hitbox has expanded downward, so techniques with a low profile can no longer avoid this attack. Damn! Bigger hitbox. Pushback distance on close range block is now almost equal for all characters. Oh no, they buffed Blanka's then! Or they nerfed everyone else's and they're closer. I don't know. But they're making it so the drive reversals are like the same pushback. Damage no longer increases on counter hit. Oh, for the drive reversal? Drive reversal can now be performed during the recovery from a knockdown. While the command is still the same, you can simply perform it early and hold down the input to perform the technique on recovery. So this is the new system mechanic where we can do drive reversal while on the ground as a wake up option. And he says you could just hold the inputs to do it. This version of the drive reversal will not darken the screen or stop time, and the attack startup is 18, which is 2 frames faster than the normal drive rush. Light attacks, standing, crouching, adjustment. Initial scaling has been changed from 10 to 20%. Damn, they added more scaling to lights? Jeez, lights were too good. Man, that hurts Ed. That's a nerf to Ed. His entire game plan revolves around light pressure. Cross-up capable jumping light attacks. Because every character has a different hit and block recovery against their opponent, we've matched the longest advantage time. So some characters jumping weak attack on block or guard will have an additional 1 frame of recovery. Okay. Oh, drum roll, guys. It's time. Ryu. Is he ready for Akuma? Let's find out. Will this shuttle be used in a world of Lukes and Kens? We know Ryu got some big buffs from the reports. Let's see exactly what they do. Okay. Standing light punch. Pushback on hit reduced. Buffed. So is standing light punch confirmed. Should be easier. Shouldn't drop out as much if you're too far. Standing light kick. Pushback on hit reduced. Buffed. Pushback on block reduced. Proximity block trigger hitbox expand on the same size as the attack hitbox. Interesting. Okay. This will be good for counter hit confirmed stuff too, with the standing light punch and standing light kick. Nice. Buffing his lights. Standing medium kick. Super hard gauge increase change from 500 to 700. This is good. They're buffing his standing medium kick. More meter when he lands a hit. Heavy punch. Advantage on hit from +3 to +4. Boom. The biggest thing about this is that when Ryu lands a punish counter heavy punch, he can link into his low forward. Really helping his shimmy game. This is big. This is going to do a lot of other things too. This will help, like, meaty heavy punch is going to go into some crazy stuff too. Like, he's got some meaty heavy punch setups. This button's good on block. Like, Ryu's heavy punch is one of his best buttons. Buffed. Crouching light punch. Pushback on hit reduced. Buffed. Crouching medium punch. Attack active frames changed from 3 to 4. Recovery changed from 14 to 13. His medium punch is active for 4 frames now. Buffed. This will help him check drive rushes way easier now. And he might get some meaty setups with this. Buffed. Alright, let's keep going. Crouching heavy punch. Damage from the second active frame and later changed to 800 to match the first active frame. Super art gauge increased by 200. Drive gauge reduction on block changed from 6,000 to 7,500. So more chip damage. Drive gauge reduction during punish counter changed from 8,000 to 10,000. Dang. More drive gauge drain on his crouching heavy punch. This helps Ryu's B&Bs. Jumping medium punch. Forward attack hitbox expanded on the second attack to match the size of the first attack. Okay. Make his jumping medium punch a little bit better. His overhead. Advantage on hit changed from +2 to +3. Buffed. Disadvantage on block changed from -3 to -1? Why are they buffing his overhead so much? Damn, Ryu already has meaty overhead setups too. But damn, now he's gonna get like a medium after this? Damn, they buffed his overhead like crazy. That means Drive Rush overhead is gonna be what, +3 on block now? Drive Rush overhead is +3 on block. Don't argue it, Vesper. Just nod your head and agree. I'm gonna have to after seeing what Capcom did to Dee Jay. I don't want to get caught in the crossfire. Alright, anyways, let's keep going. Solar Plexus Strike. That's Ryu's forward heavy punch. Removed initial scaling. Advantage on block. It's +3 on block, guys! What? His forward heavy punch is +3 on block. What are they doing, man? You already has proximity guard on this thing. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, dude, that is a massive buff. Crazy pressure. Oh my god, dude, that is a massive buff to Ryu. Dude, forward heavy punch is gonna be so obnoxious now. Damn, forward heavy. You don't have to worry about the throw. It's real. The micro step throw should be real now. Oh my god. They've gone too far. This is the opposite of Dee Jay. Forward heavy kick. Increased pushback on block. That's a buff. When the opponent blocks this at the corner of the stage, Ryu experiences pushback on block. It's just making sure it still gives you pushback even when in the corner. Foot invincibility time from 1319 to 1320. Wait, one more frame of foot invincibility? That's the lower part, not high profile. Hurtbox from frames 1320 reduced upwards. Damn, they buffed his forward heavy kick, making a blow up lows better. This is one hit confirmable. Oh my god. Back heavy kick. Ground bounce effect added when the second attack hits an airborne opponent. No, more buffs. His axe kick, that's what Juri does too. Increased second attack's combo count, additional value. I wonder if this buffs his OD donkey kick, because if you do OD donkey kick into his back heavy kick, you might be able to go into his uppercut like naturally instead of a cancel now. Medium punch, light kick, heavy kick combo. Right. The target combo nobody uses. The third attack is no longer performed if the second attack misses. The third attack can now be cancelled into Denjin charge. Yes, we spoiled this. So his target combo now goes into his Denjin charge. Disadvantage on block change from -7 to -4. And it's safe on block. Jeez. Yeah, when Ryu goes into this Denjin charge, he's +7, guys, after knockdown. Including in the corner. Devastating. Let's see what else. Heavy punch, heavy kick, same thing. Can now go. Both of Ryu's target combos can cancel into Denjin stock. This is insane, guys. Fireball buffs. The advantage and disadvantage on hit has changed the following. The light is +1 now. His meaty setups are going to be a lot more +2. Reduce the forward hurt box between the time before and immediately after activation. This makes it harder to hit Ryu's hands. They already changed this in the minor changes too. Denjin Fireball. Adjusted so when Ryu has Denjin Charge stocked, the Denjin Charge version will only be performed when using the heavy or OD versions of techniques. Pressing light or medium buttons will perform the normal version and not use the Denjin stock charge. This is one of the biggest buffs of the entire season. Ryu is able to maintain his Denjin Charge and still throw fireballs at you. Huge. Light, medium Hashogeki. Reduce pushback on hit. Uh-oh. Buffed. Denjin Charge Hashogeki. Attack startup changed from 21 to 20. They changed the startup? Does he naturally call into his Denjin Hashogeki from something he couldn't before? Like low forward or something? Something changed here. He's able to combo into it from something he couldn't before. You get it from crouching medium kick now? Guys, that is such a massive buff. If what you're saying is right, that is an insane buff. You get it from crouch. That is insane buff, guys. Ryu's Akuma, but better. Dude, Ryu is season 2 ready. He couldn't do that before. Medium heavy, OD normal, or attention charge Hashogeki. Drive gauge decrease on block change from minus. More chip damage on the Hashogekis. OD Denjin charge. Damage change from 1,800. Okay. They nerfed the OD Denjin Hashogeki. Because, yeah. He got a lot of damage from that. Because they buffed this from the minor patch. Left the opponent standing. Okay. He bleeds slightly. Light Tatsu. Increase the damage of Light Tatsu by 100. Increase the amount of meter he gains. Drive gauge increased too. Combo count initial value increased. Combo count additional value increased. Combo count upper limit increased. Combo into his Light Tatsu. He gets Oki from that as well. Encouraging you to do that more. Same things. Oh, it's to all of his Tatsus. Damage increased across the board on his Tatsus. Helping his mid-screen conversions. This just means you can juggle later into it later in the combo. Thanks. OD Tatsu. Added a new attack hitbox that goes up, down, and forward that is only applied when the opponent is in a combo. Oh, so they don't fly out. Collision push box expanded upward only when the attack hits. Yeah, combo stuff. Donkey kick. The light version specifically. Damage increased by 100. Startup is faster. 14 frame startup. Attack active frames change from 9 to 6. It's not as active anymore. Overall technique length changed from 45 to 41. Blowback time on hit increase or more pushback or knocks on the air longer. More super art, more drive gauge, more chip. It's a safe jump now? You can combo it from crouching light punch. And it's a safe jump? You should have put that in all caps. Guys, these buffs are absolutely wild. No wonder they gave Ryu some buffs in the minor patch. Because if it was the minor patch plus these patch notes at the same time, we'd have a heart attack. Yeah, he's like a brand new character. Medium donkey kick. Damage change. More deeps on his medium donkey kick as well. More super meter, more drive gauge. Heavy version, more super meter. OD donkey kick. Combo scaling changed from 20% to 15%. Damage buff on his combos from OD donkey kick. The startup is faster. Blowback when hitting a mid-air opponent reduced. That's after he hits with what's it called? The heavy Denjin Hashogeki. When you juggle into it. Oh my goodness. I guess it makes it so they don't fly up over his head when he does that. When he juggles into it. Oh my god. Level 1 super. They made his fireball super faster. It's 7 frame startup now instead of 8. Oh my god. Expanded the attack hitbox that only appears when the opponent is in a combo from the 3rd active frame and after inward. Guys, I'm just like in disbelief just reading this. Can now be performed even if an OD fireball is still on the screen. What? Full screen level 1 conversions? What is happening? Dude, what is happening, guys? Oh my god. Level 2. Damage has changed to the following. Increase the damage on the initial hit by 200. The level 2 version by 100. The Denjin version, same thing, by 200 and 100. Removed projectile clash hitbox. Level 3. Non-cinematic version damage change from 2600 to 3600. Jeez. 1000 damage buff to his level 3 if you don't get the cutscene. Oh my god. Remember those setups people found where he gets better Oki from this? So this means you can reuse level 3 as an anti-air raw. And it'll do big deeps. Expanded the attack hitbox upward. Once again, they expanded the attack hitbox so you can probably do uppercut to level 3 more consistently as an anti-air. Attack now comes out faster. Only when cancelled into from heavy uppercut. Big deeps incoming, guys. Guys, I mean... there are characters that were hurting, okay? Characters like Lily, for example. But but Capcom's like, nah. To be blunt, guys, these are like some of the biggest buffs I've ever seen for a character. These buffs are bigger than all of Ryu's Street Fighter V buffs combined. They buffed Ryu in every single possible way. Like, all of his buttons, target combos, function, damage, combo structure, Oki, confirms, supers, every super, every target combo, every command normal, his overhead, his fireballs. He is buffed in every single way. I have never seen something like this. This is like one of the craziest buff pages I've ever read in Street Fighter since 5. Capcom is making damn sure this character is going to be seen in tournaments this year. This is outrageous. I cannot believe these buffs. Before I read these, I asked if Ryu is ready for the Akuma. He is ready. Oh, he's damn ready. Ryu chose the path of nothingness, and it paid off, finally, instead of succumbing to the Satsu no Hado. This is Super Saiyan Ryu. Luke! Oh man, I'm seeing a lot of changes. Spoilers. The esports poster boy himself. Okay, first button, standing medium kick. It's 8 frames now. They nerfed it. Started from 7 to 8. Recovery change from 20 to 19 frames. So it recovers 1 frame faster, but it takes 1 frame longer to start up. Damn, they nerfed Luke's standing medium kick. Alright, keep going. Nerf number 1. Standing heavy punch. Advantage on hit change from -1 to +1 frame. Collision box on hit has been expanded upward. This adjustment has been made to make it more difficult for Luke to swap sides when hitting an opponent in the air. Oh, right. When Luke does his dry rush combos, if you dry rush forward into standing heavy punch and you try to go into a charge knuckle, sometimes you would side switch because the way the hitbox was. So this is a buff to Luke standing heavy punch. We already know he can now combo into his light upper or medium upper naturally. This is mostly like for jump-in combos though, because you can't hit confirm this thing. At least I don't think you can. Standing heavy kick. Active frames change from 6 to 7. It's more active. Recovery is a little less, 1 frame less, 17 to 16. Forward attack hitbox reduced during active frames 1 to 2. Camera shake added if the attack is blocked on the final active frame. This was added to make it easier to understand when Luke has an advantage. Damn, they buffed his heavy kick. Except for the forward attack hitbox reduced during frames 1 and 2. So it's a better meaty button, but less good as a poke. I mean, you're mostly using this as a meaty anyways. Okay. Yeah, you don't see Luke standing heavy kick too much. You saw it a lot in Street Fighter V, so that's why they're buffing it. Crouching light punch. Forward attack hitbox reduced. they lowered Luke's crouching light punch range, guys. Dude, Luke, no jokes, he had like the best crouching light punch in the game next to E.Honda. They finally nerfed the range of it. They cut off his limbs. They just hurt his crouching light punch. Let's see. So far, it's pretty tame. Crouching medium punch. They added scaling to it? Initial scaling of 15% added. Forward attack hitbox reduced. They lowered the range and they added scaling. Damn, man. They're going after his buttons. The hidden nerfs. Crouching medium kick. The body hurt box has been expanded forward during frames 19 to 29, only for when the attack misses. So if Luke whiffs a crouching medium kick, easier to whiff punish. Damn. Crouching heavy punch. Oh no! Crouching heavy punch. Combo scaling changed from 10% to 15%. This is his main like combo filler tool. Crouching heavy punch and his anti-air. Attack hitbox reduced to make it harder to hit opponents directly above Luke. Nerfed. Attack hitbox on the first active frame has been expanded forward. Upper body hurt box during frame 78, the technique has been expanded. Nerfed. The central axis of the character now moves according to the visual appearance of the technique. There may be some side effects to this, such as Luke moving forward slightly when canceling to a special move, or finding himself more susceptible to cross-ups. Damn. These are a lot of nerfs. So yeah, Luke, he usually combos like crouching medium punch to crouching heavy punch when he drive rushes. They added more scaling. And on top of that, the crouching medium punch has scaling. So Luke's damage is going to be lower now on his B&Bs and everything. And they hurt his crouching heavy punch as an anti-air because it was absurd. Like probably the best normal anti-air in the game. Like it's insane. And he already has a DP, so it's warranted. Jumping heavy punch. Oh no, Hammer Mountain? Hurtbox has been expanded downward from the 9th frame of the technique. The expanded hurtbox is invincible to projectiles. What? They nerfed Hammer Mountain. Jumping heavy kick. Hurtbox has been expanded downward from the 10th frame of the technique. They nerfed both his jumping heavy punch and heavy kick. I wonder how big the hurtbox is now. Back heavy kick. Advantage on punish counter has been changed from 19 to 17. Pushback on punish counter has been increased. Yeah, they nerfed Luke's raw drive rush back heavy kick punish counter combo. He can't do it anymore. What else do we have here? Nose breaker. This is a target combo that nobody uses. Crouching medium kick and the crouching heavy punch. When using classic controls, pressing heavy kick at the same time will cause the second attack to not come out. Universal adjustment. What? They didn't do anything to it? What? What the heck? Fatal shot. What's this? Oh, his double OD fireball. Damage changed from 700 to 1,000. Whoa! Big deeps on his OD fireball. Double OD fireball. Super art gauge increase change from 400 to 1,000. Did they say OD? It says core circle forward 2 punches into 2 punches, so it has to be OD. Drive gauge decrease change from 2,000 to 7,000 on punish counter. Jeez. They want him to, yeah, they want him to zone more, I guess. It's the follow-up hit though. It's not the first, it's not just the normal OD fireball, it's the follow-up hit that got the damage increased. Medium flash knuckle. Pressing the button rapidly after this attack is performed will make it harder for the hold button version to be performed by accident. Okay. Interesting. Charge medium flash knuckle. Reduce recovery by 4 frames when this attack hits super armor. Is that for blowing up DIs with super? Perfect charge heavy knuckle. Increase knockdown time by 1 frame on hit. Oh, that's interesting. They changed his Oki. I wonder what happened there. 1 extra frame of knockdown time. This could be a nerf or a buff in disguise, but the 1 frame is very specific. It sounds like they got rid of some kind of safe jump, but the safe jumps I know are like in the corner. Like most Lukes will frame kill with the shoulder charge, right? OD knuckle, overdrive flash knuckle, yeah. Increase knockdown time by 10 frames on hit. He probably gets some new safe jump or something here. DDT damage change from 2000 to 2500. Super art gauge increase change. Yeah, so they buffed his DDT because nobody used it except for Bonchan. So it has a lot more damage. It costs 3 bars to do. That's why they're adding more as incentive. Normal OD, core circle forward kick or core circle forward 2 kicks. Punch. Active frames change from 7 to 10. Recovery change from 19 to 16. I wonder if you can space this out now. This is his shoulder tackle. Because it's saying he has more less recovery. And it's more active. Something tells me we could do a meaty shoulder here. Alright, level 3. Attack hitbox during a combo on opponent has been expanded upwards. Invincibility no longer extends when performing the attack from long range. Oh, they nerfed his level 3 invincibility frames? Yeah, some big buttons from Luke got nerfed. Overall, they nerfed his damage. Especially on his B&Bs. They nerfed his jumping attacks. They nerfed his anti-air normals. They nerfed his poke normal. They nerfed the scaling on his most important button. They nerfed the range on his crouching light punch and crouching medium punch. They buffed some things that he doesn't use, like the DDT. I gotta see, they changed some of his Oki with his charge knuckle and the OD version of Flash Knuckle. We have to see where Luke lands in this Akuma meta. They definitely went after the buttons everyone complained about. Next page, Jamie. Here he is, guys. It's Jamie. Wheel punch, backwards throw. Distance increase between characters when the opponent is thrown in the corner. Oh yeah, this is like one of the universal changes. We'll be reading that a lot. They nerfed the back throw distance so no one gets like throw loops from back throws. Alright, standing medium punch. Advantage on block changed from +1 to +2. Jeez. He's +2 on block on standing medium punch now? They gave him the Juri medium punch. Oh boy. More corner pressure. Standing medium kick. Advantage on hit changed from +1 to +2. They buffed his standing medium kick as well. He can already go into OD palm. What does he get with one more frame? More combos with his standing medium kick. Crouching medium punch. We knew about this one. Advantage on hit changed from +3 to +5. So Jamie can now cancel his crouching medium punch into OD palm. And he can literally link it into his heavy punch. Advantage on block changed from +0 to -1. Oh, they nerfed it on block. It's not 0 on block anymore. It's -1. They want you to use it for combos, not for pressure. I mean, this is an okay change because you're gonna be using standing medium punch anyways. It's cracked. +2. Jamie will be like able to threaten you with throws now. Crouching medium kick. Hurt box on the feet expanded upwards between frames 18-27 only when the attack misses. So they nerfed his crouching medium kick a little bit. This might be a universal change as well. If he whiffs it. Basically, it'll be easier to hit him with standing normals like heavy punch and stuff. If he whiffs the crouching medium kick on you. His sweep. When the first attack is blocked, the second attack changes to a high attack. The second hit of the sweep isn't a low anymore. Oh, I was thinking of the target combo. You're right. So if you stand up in between the hits, it hits really fast. It's like bam, bam. Yeah, this sweep drove you guys crazy. You guys used to complain about it all the time. Jumping heavy kick. Hurt box present around the feet on the last frame of startup removed. Jamie doesn't use jumping heavy kick. They only use that for combos. They don't use that to actually jump in. Otherwise, you're using heavy punch. But I think jumping heavy kick actually has a little bit more range, like horizontally. Down 2 kicks his launcher. There's a bug. Fix an issue where the luminous dive kick cannot be performed using simple inputs after a jump cancel when the Devil's Song was active during drinks 1 to 3 while using modern controls. That is so insanely specific. I have no idea. All right, Jamie's back heavy punch while the 4 drinks are up. Pushback reduced. Interesting. It's like a suppressor buff. His back heavy punch where he weaves out and he elbows you. It changes when he has his drinks. Because he has that new target combo. Let's see here. His overhead forward medium kick. Cancel window for full moon kick extended by 1 frame. Added 1 frame of hit stop and block stun. Oh, they just made it more hit confirmable? It says cancel window, so it has to be the target combo. Can't cancel this into anything else. So easier overhead target combo. Bitter strikes. His 1-2-3 target combo. Expanded the first attack's hitbox forward. Really? They buffed his standing light punch when he has his first drink? That already had insane range. The cancel timing when using a drive rush on the second attack is now 1 frame earlier. Oh, he might get a new combo now. 2 frames of recovery added to the defender on block for the second attack. Recovery when only the second attack is blocked changed from 21 to 23. Advantage on block has not been changed. They're making it so you don't do the third hit. Can Jamie even cancel the second hit of that target combo? I don't remember if he could. But he must be able to. Yeah, I think what it is like you go 1-2 and you see if it hits. And if you yeah, it's more 1 hit confirmable after the second hit. Pretty much. The expanded the first attack's hitbox is crazy. Adding more range to it. His forward heavy kick, back heavy kick, heavy punch, the headbutt after the forward heavy kick. Damage change from 700 to 850. Combo scaling of 20% has been added, which makes sense. You'll get more damage overall because it's special move cancelable. Startup change from 17 to 15, so now combos naturally. You don't need a counter hit. Total technique frame length change from 48 to 46. Extended runs. Sui has a buffer input grace period, so you can confirm it then. This is only for like Jamie's level 4. His forward heavy kick and the headbutt. Looks like they're making it more confirmable. We already know that now it combos naturally, so they're trying to buff Jamie's like higher level drinks, make him more scary when he successfully gets to drink level 4. Because they buffed his elbow too, his back heavy punch. Drinks level 0 to 3, his Rekkas. Drive gauge increased from the 3 attacks change from 700 to 1500. Whoa. Drive gauge decreased when blocking the 3 attacks change from 1500 to 2500. Input buffer start period when going to the 3rd attack changed from frame 2 to frame 7. So it's more confirmable. Once again, his Rekkas. And he gets more meter. Level 4 Rekkas. Hitbox for the first hit of the first attack expanded forward. So more range. Drive gauge increase, same thing for the normal Rekkas. Input buffer start period, same thing. So they're buffing Jamie's Rekkas so he gets more meter when he lands them or when the opponent blocks them. And they're making it easier when you land two reps of the Rekka, you have a longer window to do the third one. It's a bug fix. Fix an issue where the input buffer starting frame for the next attack differed from the other strengths. Oh, really? Depends if you hit light or medium or heavy. Drink level 0 to 3. OD Rekkas. Advantage when the first attack hits change from 0 to +1. Drive gauge reduction when blocking the 3 attacks change from 15 to 25. Hits after the second attack are no longer subject to combo scaling. Well, that's good. And the buffer window again. A lot of changes to his Rekkas. When he did his OD Rekkas on you, it was only 0 on hit? If like a Jamie player does like a random low forward into OD Rekka, and you hit them, you can have like a reset situation. A lot of changes to his Rekkas. The level 4 version. Hitbox for the first hit of the first attack expanded forward. After the second, a hit attacks no longer... Yeah, it's the same thing. And the kick version... Same thing. They're like really specific because they're like naming all the levels for this. I mean, Jamie players use the Rekka a lot, but they're still buffering. They're still buffing it. This is gonna help too with Jamie like level 0 as well, because he already has like damage scaling to begin with. We're on the palm. Core circle back punch. Recovery change from 17 to 16. Disadvantage on block change from -5 to -3. Increased knockdown time by 2 frames on hit. So Jamie's heavy palm is now safe on block, guys. More unga. It's -3. And it knocks you down for 2 frames longer. Interesting. Time the palm. Meterlessly. I mean, it's still slow. But yeah, that's funny. Let's see. OD palm. Increased knockdown time by 3 frames when the attack hits a mid-air opponent. Interesting. When he combos into it, the knockdown time is longer. This will probably help his juggle combos because OD palm in the corner, you can OTG with it and knock him off the ground. Jamie's uppercut. His light uppercut. Initial scaling of 30% added? Startup change from 6 to 5 frames. Damn, they made his light uppercut faster? Come on, why didn't they buff Ed's uppercut? 5 frames now? Transition attack hitbox after initial hit expanded forward. Damn, they buffed his light uppercut. And new routes, yeah, because it says scaling 30%. Jamie could do some weird things, like after his level 3, he can combo to his light uppercut into like OD uppercut and stuff like that. Now that his startup time is faster. His dive kick. Normal and OD dive kick. Pushback on block reduced. Her box around the feet now comes out on the 6th frame the technique instead of the 10th. Reduce the hurt box around the feet, guys. Finally! It doesn't tell you by how much, but believe me. It was like the biggest hurt box in the game for Jamie's dive kick. Sweep beat Jamie's dive kick, bro. It was insane. They finally fixed it, guys. Oh my god. The pushback on block reduced though. I think that's considered a nerf, isn't it? If he's closer. I guess it depends. If he's if you hit with it correctly on the shins, then you'll be plus and you'll be closer, so that's good too. They finally fixed this dive kick, guys. No more memes. Yeah, it was horrible. It was terrible. Cool. I saw that change coming a mile away, though. They had to buff it. His breakdance move. Projectile invincibility has been extended until the final attack's active frames are finished. Oh, nice. They raised the projectile invincibility on his breakdance. That's a big buff. That's something that Jamie players been asking all year too. Nice. And this is a big deal. This is one of Jamie's biggest weaknesses, is zoners. Yeah, it still has a slow startup, that's true. But like what this basically means though is that if you do this, you don't have to do it as early. Like it'll go through the fireballs if you do it a little later, which is still a big deal. Especially if you do the OD version of the breakdance until level 2. Let's see here. His command grab. Fix an issue where the internal combo count started value would be added even though the opponent was standing on the ground after a hit. Oh yeah, we already knew about this one. Just scaling on his command grab. Fixed. His OD command grab. Removed immediate scaling. Added initial scaling of 30%. Tweaked the attack so the combo scaling is applied from the first follow-up attack. Yeah, we knew about this before too. They lowered the damage if you went OD command grab straight into CA. It did an absurd amount of damage. But Jamie's got a really good level 3 anyways. He can combo after it, the normal version, so it's not a big deal. But the Jamie buffs, they gotta take a look and make sure his command grab is not too strong damage-wise. His level 4 palm follow-up attack. While using classic controls, attack will not be performed to medium kick or heavy kick or press at the same time. That's weird. So it's just a bug. Level 1. His level 1 is faster. They buffed it again, dude. Startup changed from 10 to 8 frames. Added a new hitbox from frames 8 to 10 of the technique. Attack hitbox for the first and second attack that is only applied when the opponent is in a combo has been expanded. Easier to combo into. Reduce forward movement when the screen darkens. And increase forward movement after the screen transition is over. The first frame of the technique was completely invincible, and this has been changed to be only strike and throw invincible. His level 3. Collision push box at the beginning of this technique has been expanded upwards, making it more difficult for Jamie to pass under airborne opponents. So easier to juggle into. Okay, wow. A lot of notes here. A lot of notes. The biggest change is the standing medium punch being +2 on block. That's huge. Don't forget too, Jamie got a lot of buffs with the minor patch as well before this, where his forward throw goes into drink. And if you combine that with these notes, they made his light uppercut faster, helps his defense. His dive kick doesn't have a terrible hitbox, hurt box. His Rekkas are better. There's some like hidden changes to his combos here that I can't tell until people get their hands on him. Because they change like cancel window and distance on things. Standing light punch is better too. Standing medium kick is more plus. Cool. They did not adjust Jamie's damage on drinks. Like he still starts at that 90%, which is surprising. Capcom showed restraint there. Hopefully his breakdance is better now for anti-projectiles. They buffed his level 4 as well by making his forward heavy kick and back heavy punch better. They basically buffed him in almost every category. Next character is Manon. Here we go. Manon is like regarded as one of the lowest tier characters in the game, so I'm excited to see her changes. Okay, modern control stuff. We actually knew about this one, the last one. Backwards throw, distance change, universal nerf, drive impact, bug fix. Fix an issue where if both players are Manon, perform a drive impact at the same time, a clash would not occur. Okay, Manon mirror matches, good to know. Standing medium punch. Adjusted. Is this her target combo? Transition timing from frames 7 to 13 to frames 11 13? Her heavy punch you could definitely hit confirm, but I don't know about the medium one. I think they made it so the medium one you can confirm it. Manon's standing medium punch is already a fantastic poke. So if they're giving her another one now, both their target combos, she can hit confirm into this. This will be crazy. Especially when Manon is like spamming medium punch on you when you're in burnout, and if it finally hits, whoop, vacuum you in. Okay, standing medium kick. Pushback on hit reduced. A slight buff here. This might help some combos too. It might help on a meaty as well. Standing heavy kick. Input buffer will now be read from 8 frames before the recovery ends. She can't cancel it, so I wonder what that's about. Maybe easier to combo after a punish counter? I don't know. Her crouching light punch. Advantage on hit changed from +2 to +3. Big. That means I'll give her new counter hit combos too with crouching light punch. Crouching medium punch. Hurt box expanded forward from frames 21 and 22 when the attack misses. Easier to whip punish Manon if she's using crouching medium punch. Crouching light kick. Downward hitbox reduced. Adjustment made so this attack does not hit attacks with invincibility around the feet. Pushback on hit and block reduced. Interesting. Crouching medium kick. Advantage on hit changed from +2 to +3 once again. More advantage to our normals. Pushback on hit reduced. That'll be good for a meaty. They're basically buffering her pressure with her buttons. Her down forward heavy kick. That's a slide, right? Increase combo count upper limit. Oh, she gets something after this now. When she combos into her slide. I wonder what. You only see this when like Manon players are side switching after like DI. Now it always juggles. Her target combo, just universal change. Back medium kick, that's her target combo where she kicks upwards and then overheads you after. Pushback on the first attack reduced. That's good. Ground bound effect added when the second attack hits an airborne opponent. Oh! Added a new attack hitbox to the second attack that is only applied when the opponent is in a combo, making it easier to hit opponents that are above Manon. They made it so it brings them back to the ground if you hit them when they try jumping out. Ooh, that's big. Basically, Manon had like this mix where she can go one back medium kick and then command grab you. or let it rock, and sometimes you'll try jumping out of it. They're making it just a better mix tool. You can combo hit grab and or drive rush. Ooh, that's pretty good buff. Renverse. Her back heavy punch. Advantage on block change from -3 to +1. Whoa! They gave her a plus button. Her back heavy punch is +1 on block from -3. Push back on hit reduce, so she's closer. Whoa. Big meaty button. Whoa, that's big. That's a crazy buff. I didn't see this one coming. She has a +6 meaty now. How many active frames does this bad boy have? Damn, that's a big buff. Before, you could like one hit confirm it in some cases into her hit grab, but now she actually has like pressure. I guess they since her drive rush is so slow, right? Wow, I did not see this one. That's a big buff. Her core circle forward punch kick, so her kick ballerina dance. Camera shake added during punish counter. Make it easier to hit confirm. And then the OD version, startup change from 11 to 10 frames. That's how we know her back heavy punch into her twirl OD kick now combos naturally. It's not just an uppercut punish combo anymore. That's big. That really helps Manon's jumping combos too. And since she's more plus, you're using back heavy punch a lot more now. Core circle forward kick. That's like her overhead slide and whatever. Wait, does it say that which version of it? Oh no, sorry, it's an overhead kick. No, it's the anti-air one. Sorry guys, it's where she kicks upwards. The second attack could no longer be cancelled into level 3. Oh, so you don't accidentally cancel it too late? Core circle forward heavy kick. The horizontal blowback when the second attack hits an airborne opponent has been reduced. Oh, she might get Oki now, comboing to the heavy version of her uppercut kick. Yeah, Vestred, whiff on the second hit and waste your super. Yeah, it's I mean, you could consider it a buff. That's happened to me before too, so I can understand why they changed that. Okay, her OD uppercut. The first attack can now be cancelled into her level 3. Or sorry, her level 2 or her level 3. So that's good. Damage distribution changed from 400 to 400 to 500 to 300. So they're making the first hit do more damage so that when you combo into level 3, it's more damage overall. If only a second attack hits, the damage remains at 400. The attack hitbox for only when an opponent is standing on the ground has been expanded forward. More combos. It hits more horizontally on the ground. A lot of changes. Guys, there's a lot of changes in these patch notes that would be like impossible to find out without like the notes. You guys notice that? Like these notes are bigger than I thought they would be after all the reports. There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Yeah, these changes are surprisingly good. Yeah, they're subtle and impactful. That's a good way of putting it. Her command grab. The attack's input recognition frames have been shortened overall. Oh, yeah, this is the universal change. So you don't accidentally get this as often. Her level 1 added a new attack hitbox that is only applied when the opponent is in a combo, making it easier to hit opponents that are above Manon. Oh, dude. Remember when E.Honda whiffed this and lost that tournament? My goodness. Oh my god. This was like directly for E.Honda on whiffing that level 1. Oh my god. That's funny. Yeah, easier to juggle into, so you don't rage quit tournaments. Level 2. Final attack damage changed from 850 to 950. Added a new attack hitbox to the third attack that is only applied when the opponent is in a combo, making it easier to hit opponents that are below Manon. Like once again, they're just making sure no one's falling out of our level 2, because that's a thing. Expanded the collision push box upward. Yeah, same thing. Her level 2 is a lot more consistent. And her level 3 damage now changes depending on Manon's metal level. So the higher your metal level, the more your level 3 is going to do. This is a big deal because Manon players had to go through this weird scenario where they'd land a fat combo on you, and they'd have to decide between doing the level 3 and not gaining the metal level. And yeah, it just felt like really cheated. So this is good. Now this gives you incentive to end the match with her level 3. Cool. Damn, the biggest buff by far is that back heavy punch. Is insane. Back heavy punch being plus is crazy. Better pressure buttons, crouching light punch, crouching medium kick, new combos. They didn't go after her drive rush. And her target combo is now confirmable, apparently. I don't know for sure. It's just, that's what it implies. And better juggle combos with her slide too. Lots of buffs to Manon, actually. A lot of buffs. And her anti-air conversions too seem to be buffed as well. Cool. All right, let's continue. Kimberly. All right, new assist combos. Man, every character got new assist combos. All right, standing light kick, reduced pushback, buffed. Standing medium kick, super art gauge, increased change from 500 to 700, buffed. That's like her big whiff punish button, cancel button, standing medium kick. Crouching medium punch, damage change from 450 to 500, pushback reduced, buffed. Crouching medium punch is like her go-to to get into her target combo. Medium punch, heavy punch, target combo. Universal change. Nothing to worry about here. Her core circle forward kick. Her run. Adjusted Kimberly's behavior so she will not automatically transition into arc step when she comes into contact with the opponent. If forward is being held in classic controls, you can make it so you just run and not do the jump off kick now? That's interesting. Yeah, the way it worked is that if you run into the opponent with Kimberly, you don't press anything, that's where she kicks off of you. They made it so you can choose to do that now. That is interesting. That might add some pressure shenanigans. Cool. Especially with the OD one. Yeah, I can see that being annoying if you guys don't want to do that on purpose. Okay. Bug fix to her run arc step. Add a new attack hitbox that is only applied when the opponent is in a combo. And fixed an issue where the Bushin Hujin kick would not combo properly after arc step hits from a distance. Okay. Run. Opponent's drive gauge reduction on block change from 4,000 to 6,000. Her OD run kicks. The light kick, that is... It's the one where she kicks upwards? Thank you. Thanks for correcting me. This one's plus, isn't it? The upwards kick one? +1. Thanks. Her light Vegamon edge, that's her core circle 4, the elbow chop. Active frames change from 2 to 3. Recovery change from 22 to 21. Disadvantage on block change from -6 to -5. Updated so attack range does not change during active frames 1 and 2. Properties tweaked so attack can hit easier on active frame 3. Maybe they're just making it easier to combo into, but the disadvantage on block is interesting to -5, so it's safer on block, but it's still punishable. Can you meaty into this or something to make it safe? This is like oddly specific. And it's the light chop. Her Tatsu. Anti-air invincibility timing has changed from when the hitbox first appears to now her 1 frame before the hitbox appears. Wow. More invincibility frames. From frame 1 of the technique until the attack hitbox appears, the hurt box on the head is reduced downwards. Nice. They're making it a better anti-air. You don't have to hit it as crazy early anymore. The medium heavy version of her Tatsu. Fix an issue where the hitbox on the third attack should have expanded if the second attack hit, but did not on counter or punish counter. Oh, sometimes you dropped out of this. Fix an issue where damage was reduced when landing a hit during the active frames of the first attack. That's weird. They're basically just fixing her Tatsu, making sure everything works. The heavy kick from the run is an actual overhead. Thanks. Right, you're right. Because I always get hit by the OD into the heavy kick. Yeah, you're right. I got them mixed up. OD Tatsu can now be cancelled to level 2 during the 4th attack. Yeah, we know about this buff. Damage change for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th attacks from 180 to 200. More deeps. First attack's hitbox expanded forward. Added more time to the fourth attack's blowback. Increased combo count limit. So they're just adding more incentive for Kimberly to use her level 2 now. You can use this as an anti-air. Her OD Tatsu into level 2. And it looks like she can combo it into it easier into her level 2. Before, it was just the air version of her Tatsu that goes into level 2. So hopefully this means we won't hear the Kimberly level 3 music as much anymore. We'll have to see. Her jumping OD command grab. Changed combo scaling from 10 to 20%. They added more scaling. Increased combo count limit. We already know what this means. So now when she does her heavy elbow, where she knocks him up in the air and kicks him, you can now naturally combo into her OD command grab now in the air. You no longer have to worry about doing it from like a spray paint can. And they added scaling to it, but you'll still be doing more damage. This is a big buff to Kimberly. This should give her some mid-screen mix-ups as well. This is a great change. It was always weird how she couldn't combo into this naturally. Core circle back, 2 punches. This is her teleport, right? Change attack activation priority so that hidden variable has higher priority than Bushin Senpukyak. Oh, so you didn't accidentally do your Tatsu? Level 1 super. Adjusted so that the shuriken bomb stocks are only used when the follow command is input after the attack's initial hit. The follow command is as follows. So you hold the kick button, and now it's like Juri, where you don't have to spend the stock. This was so weird that Kimberly was forced to use the spray paint can on her level 1, especially when it's so hard for her to get them back. The startup changed. It's faster now, 10 frames startup from 12. Collision push box expanded upwards, easier to combo into from juggles. The first frame of the technique was completely invincible. That's the universal change. The 7th attack's drive gauge reduction is 4100 no matter what. Guys, by the way, this universal change, the first frame of the technique being completely invincible, are they making it so that if someone does a meaty fireball, you don't waste the level 1, you just get hit and you don't have to spend the level 1 anymore? Is that what they changed? Yeah, it's like on every level 1 almost. You still get hit by the fireball? This is for the Uma tech thingy from Capcom Cup. Oh yeah, when he traded with the last second to level 1. Damage on the final attack changed from 200 to 400. Drive gauge reduction on the final attack changed from 4,000 to 1. This adjustment was made to ensure that the opponent's drive gauge recovery doesn't start earlier than intended. Okay. So they're just giving more damage when you spend the spray paint can. For level 2, increase the damage for level 2 from 2600 to 2800. The attack hitbox is expanded. A hurtbox was added as the first frame of the technique was completely invincible. It's the universal change. Kimberly moves during the screen transition, so the property of avoiding the ground attacks has not changed. Fix an issue where the drive gauge would not recover during the cutscene when using a combo that utilized Drive Rush. Oh, that's interesting. She wasn't getting her meter back. And her level 3 added a new attack hitbox that is only applied when the opponent is in a combo, allowing Kimberly to hit opponents in front of her easier. Interesting changes to Kimberly. There's nothing super big that stands out except for the heavy elbow into her OD grab in the air. They did not give her a reversal back, which we already knew about. They made her level 2 a lot more useful. They buffed her anti-air with Tatsu. The running and not going into the arc step where she jumps off of them, having option to do that or not is an interesting change. But there's a lot of stuff that Kimberly has that's like gimmicky that are still gimmicky. Like her forward heavy kick, for example. And like a lot of her teleport stuff. Maybe there's something I don't see here, but... Marisa. Yeah, Marisa was an interesting spot because she was like in the middle. A lot of people consider her mid-tier. So let's see what Capcom thinks about this character. Marisa style. It is now harder for the hold button version of heavy attacks to be performed by accident when rapidly pressing the heavy attack button after one of these techniques are performed. That's a nice quality of life change. Back throw universal change. Jumping heavy attacks charge while charging. Landing recovery reduced by 3 frames. Nice! More plus for my jumping attacks. Charge standing heavy punch. Recovery on hit and block change from 22 to 21. Advantage on hit change from +6 to +7. Advantage on block change from +3 to +4. So her charge heavy punch now, she can naturally combo into her standing medium punch target combo now. She doesn't need a counter hit anymore. We already knew about this change. So that's convenient. Bigger reward for letting her charge heavy punch. Normal charge standing heavy kick. Proximity block trigger startup change from 4 frames prior to the end of the attack startup to the 2nd frame of the technique. Remove the hurtbox around the feet that appeared before the non-hold version's hitbox appeared. I'm reading the proximity block part of this. Yeah, the proximity guard change might be good for it. Crouching medium punches are really used button a lot. Expanded the hurtbox around the feet between 21 26 of the technique. Oh, easier to whiff punish. Normal charged crouching heavy punch for anti-air. Proximity block trigger startup change from 4 prior to the end of the attack startup to the 2nd. Same thing with her heavy kick. Weird. What's with this proximity guard stuff with her crouching heavy punch? That's so strange. Her charge crouching heavy punch, disadvantage on block change from -5 to -3. I guess if you want to use this as a meaty now, it's not unsafe anymore. And if you hit them, you'll launch them up. I guess people weren't using it this way, considering it's like her anti-air. Her charged, her sweep. Same thing, proximity block. She's got a lot of weird proximity block stuff changed. Charge crouching heavy kick. Recovery on hit and block change from 23 to 20. Advantage on hit change from +32 to +35. This is for the charge heavy kick crouching sweep specifically. She's safe now on her charge sweep, -6 to -3. Change the opponent's damage reaction when hit while in the air. While in the air? Something weird about her sweep. Comboing into her charge sweep, they're trying to give it a use. They're saying that makes the proximity block stronger. You can combo the sweep sometimes. The big thing is making her charge sweep safe. Like, I mean, it should be safe because then you have to charge it. This proximity block is starting sooner. Ah, I see. I mean, it already felt like I couldn't walk away from Marisa when she was charging her attacks. Okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Jumping heavy punch, active frames change from 5 to 7. So her jumping heavy punch lasts longer. Her light punch target combo. Combo scaling change from 25% to 15. Ooh, more deeps on her light target combo, less scaling. Forward heavy kick target combo that no one used. Increase forward movement before the attack startup. Increase juggle state time on hit. Increase the upward juggle state on hit. Increase the combo counts value. Input buffer time change from 5 to 9 frames. Basically, all you need to know is that she can combo her level 2 after her forward heavy kick target combo. It's a juggle. It's not a cancel. And you might be able to hit confirm it easier now, because the input buffer time from 5 to 9. And it goes further, apparently. OD, normal, charge Gladius. Ooh, they added scaling to her Gladius. That follow-up hit's gonna do less damage. I mean, Gladius was insane. It's like getting hit by a super from this thing, you know? OD, Quadriga, that's her forward step kick. Pushback increased. Input buffer time change from 5 to 10 frames. That's gotta be for supers, right? I can't think what else. Her Superman punch cannot recover backwards on punish counter. Oh no! Her OD Superman punch is +4 on block now. From +2, they buffed it. +4. Oh man. That's big pressure. This move was already insane. This move blows up armor. It literally breaks armor. That's crazy. Oh, backwards recover as in back tech. Ah. Thanks. Yeah. So you can back rise it on punish counter, and it's more bigger advantage on block. Wow, they buffed her OD Superman punch. Yeah, that makes sense because like if you use it for projectiles, right, they can't run away. Exactly, Eric. I didn't see that one coming. Her command grab, scoot him. Now capable of breaking super armor. Disadvantage on block changed from -5 to -3. So her sweep from her stance now breaks armor. And it's safe on block now. It's like a DJ sway. I mean, Marisa players didn't really use this unless they're like gonna close the round. They do something cheeky, like use it in neutral. Okay, I didn't see that one coming too. Yeah, her command grab. Advantage on hit changed from +20 to +18. Less advantage? I wonder what she loses. It reads as either or. I see. Thanks for pointing that out. She loses something from her command grab now. Her level 1 attack hitbox on successful counter expanded downwards. Fixed an issue where the drive gauge will recover during the cutscene when used in a combo that utilized drive rush. Okay, and the universal changes. Her level 2 adjusted so the pushback is not applied to the second attack when it hits in the air. Second attack's hitbox expanded forward. Oh yeah, when she slams down. Collision push box when jumping in the air expanded downwards. This thing whiffed a lot. I remember using Marisa's level 2 as an anti-air, and this thing would whiff all the time. It was like Zangief's level 1, man. It's the initial hit just tested against Gief. Her counter breaks Gief's armor on charge standing heavy punch. Cool. Thanks for testing that. Her level 3 advantage on hit change. Oh, they changed her advantage on her level 3, guys. From +19 to +14. Does that mean you can jump out of the drive rush crouching medium punch now? They nerfed her level 3 Oki. No more checkmate scenario if you're in burnout. I think. I don't know. Basically, if you didn't have super and you were in burnout against Marisa's level 3, if you get hit by it, you're pretty much guaranteed to get hit by drive impact. Her CA version. Change distance from opponent after attack hits so it matches her super level 3. Same thing. So they nerfed her Oki on some of her key things, like her command grab and level 3. Made her level 2 more consistent. Made her forward heavy kick go further and combo to her level 2. I would say overall nerfed as well, but I still think Marisa's in a good spot though. Nothing crazy drastic. They just made her more not as snowbally. Got rid of her checkmate scenario. Like her damage is still gonna be crazy high. Made her light punch target combo scale a bit better too. Alright, it's Lily, guys! Finally! The forbidden character. The one that Capcom didn't want us to see. Now, we will finally know. Here we go, Lily. Okay, assist combo stuff. What do we got here? Dry reversal. Adjusted so Lily is always considered to be in a standing state during the technique. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, she kind of does like a front flip. Standing light punch. Attack startup change from 6 to 5 frames. Faster standing light punch. Technique length change from 16 to 15 frames. Standing light kick. Recovery change from 12 to 8. Advantage on hit change from +1 to +5. There it is, guys. We were wondering how she was able to link into that low forward on punish counter. Now we know. From +1 to +5 on hit. And since it's +5, that means you can link into her standing light punch now, right? Because her standing light punch is 5 frames now. You can hit confirm it, maybe? I don't know. That'd be pretty fast. Disadvantage on block changed from -4 to -1. Big. Her lights are really important because after her OD Condor Spire, she's +1 in front of your face, right? And you can only check with lights. Rapid cancel timing change from frames 10 to 16 to frames 10, 12. That's her chain cancels. Cancel drive rush activation frames when the attack misses change from frames 9 to 13 to frames 9, 11. Well, that's if you whiff light in the drive rush. Interesting. Crouching medium kick. Attack startup change from 10 to 9. 9 frame low forward, guys. Let's go. It has no range. Technique length change from 30 to 29 frames. Oh, it's so funny. I guess that means the OD win stock is going to be faster then because we know it links now. Or it cancels into it. Cool, cool. I should also point out that since her light kick is +5, punish counter will be +9, so you can link it, right? Crouching heavy punch. Hurt box from frame 33 expanded forward. Oh my goodness, they nerfed her crouching heavy punch. It was insane. It was insane. Easier to whiff punish her crouching heavy punch. Her sweep. Knockback time for when the first attack hits while on the ground increased. Second attack now becomes a high attack when the first attack is blocked. Oh, she got the Jamie treatment. The second hit doesn't hit you low if you block the first hit when you stand up. Her sweep is okay. Her command grab. Immediate scaling changed from 20 to 10%. Hurt box around the head expanded during frames 1142. That's weird. Why would they need to adjust the hurt box around her head? Immediate scaling changed from 20 to 10. Well, she can't combo into her command grab, right? And she can't combo after. So what is this about? Oh, drive impact. Right. After DI. Medium condor wind. A reduced pushback. This is a huge buff for Lily. When she does her wind stock and attacks you with the medium version, she's point blank in front of your face at +2. So she gets a mix now. She combos into this. Let's see. OD Condor Wind. Attack startup change from 21 to 19. Technique length change from 47 to 45. When the button is released between frames 6 to 15, Lily will still transition to the fastest version even if the button is pressed again. This is just to make her crouching medium kick combo into her OD Condor Wind. This is good because she can go into like an amped up level 2 from here and give some threat to her low forward, you know? Help her pressure. Let's see. OD Wingclad Tomahawk Buster. Her OD version of her uppercut. Added a new attack hitbox on frame 5 that is only applied when the opponent is in a combo, allowing the first attack to hit easier when used in a combo. This could be for some combo stuff. We know she can go from her Tomahawk Buster into like Condor Dive in some cases. So they changed some combo here. Her heavy or OD Spire. Increase horizontal blowback on hit. This is to make it so that the normal version of her Spire can combo to her level 1 when close to the corner, rather than having to spend the meter. It says the OD version too has been increased, so maybe she gets an even bigger combo as well if you actually land the OD version. Level 1 the attack startup is faster, 10 frames now. That's a big deal, especially if you use Lily's level 1 as a reversal. The technique length changed from 104 to 101. That's just because they changed the startup. And yeah, the universal change. Level 2. Damage for the final attack of the normal version changed from 1800 to 1900. Damage for the final attack of the Wingclad version changed from 16. So 100 damage increase. And our level 2 with the Windstock, same thing. Attack startup is faster only when cancelled from OD Condor Spire. I think sometimes this dropped out her level 2 when you comboed into it. Damn, that's Lily, hey? No new move. No air Condor Spire. And Condor Spire is not nerfed In fact, it's technically buffed because she gets to combo after a level 1. Damn. The biggest buffs by far is her standing light kick and crouching medium kick and her standing light punch. So better light pressure. They didn't even buff her target combos. I'm surprised. Lily players don't even use that target combo. She got buffed. Overall, she got buffed. She can only go up, guys. All right, here we go. Pace yourselves. JP. Is Capcom done with this character yet? Or do they have regrets and brought him back? Let's find out. Okay, universal change was back throw. More modern control changes. Okay, standing medium kick. Hurtbox around the feet reduced from frame 2 of the technique until the end of the attack's active frames. Isn't that a buff to a standing medium kick? Because it says a hurtbox around his feet reduced. Standing heavy kick. More pushback on block. Crouching medium punch. Hurtbox around the feet between frames 724 expanded. Damn. They finally nerfed his crouching medium punch. Easier to whiff punish. And this will hurt his dry rush crouching medium punch as well, which he uses a lot. Yeah, this one was an obvious one they were going to go after next. His low forward. Attack hitbox reduced downwards. Adjustment made so this attack does not hit attacks with invincibility around the feet. Hurtbox around the feet between frames 26-28, the technique expanded forward. Okay, so it's just an adjustment. His sweep. Hurtbox around the feet between frames 16-30 expanded forward. Damn, they nerfed his sweep? JP barely uses his sweep. Jumping heavy punch. Fixed an issue where the hurtbox from the beginning of the technique did not expand downward. That's weird. JP players usually use jumping heavy kick. JP's forward medium kick. This is his overhead, right? Fixed an issue where the damage on the second active frame was lower than planned. That's if you hit with it meaty. Forward medium kick is his overhead, right, guys? The sweep was annoying. Let's see here. His back medium punch target combo. That's where he goes like hut with the cane. Hurtbox around the feet from the first attack startup until the technique is finished expanded. Combo scaling of 20% add to the second attack. Damn, they nerfed the scaling on it. Man, they're making so many changes to the hurtbox around his feet. Like, what happened? His heavy kick, heavy punch target combo. Oh, just universal adjustments so you don't do it by accident. Let's see here. His spike, tree glove, down punch. Initial scaling of 20% added. Damn, they hurt the Damaggio on his spike combos. His cane swipe attack, the core circle forward punch, added 8 fixed frames of hit stop when clashing with a projectile. That's interesting. You don't see JP players use it too much against fireballs. Maybe it makes it easier to cancel them to like a level 3 or something. The heavy version of that cane attack, 3 frames of recovery added when this technique is perfect parried. If the first attack is perfect parried but the second attack hits, the recovery will not change. I think it was just making it easier to punish him if you perfect parry the first hit, because the second hit comes right after. The OD version of his cane swipe. The first attack can be cancelled into level 2 or 3. Okay, he's got a new combo. Attack startup change from 22 to 19. Starts up faster. Technique length change from 55 to 52. Damage change from 300 plus 500 to 600 plus 400. So more damage when you cancel the first hit. The blowback time on the first attack when it's hit is increased, so you're probably juggled longer in the air. The knockback time when the first attack is blocked changed from 16 to 23. 3 frames of recovery added when perfect parried. Like, JP players never use the OD version of his core circle forward punch. I don't even know if he can combo it from lights, but they made it so you can combo into it from his level 2 and level 3. So some new combo. Okay. Let's see here. Departure. His core circle back punch. His portals. Increase combo count addition value. Oh, again they went after his damage? So when he uses the portal, it counts as a hit on the combo counter? Interesting. Man, they're really going after his damage. And they already hurt his damage too with the minor nerfs. OD departure. Fix an issue where this technique could not be performed during a jump transition. That's weird. His OD fireball. The first attack can be canceled to level 2. Oh yeah, that's what we saw from the trailer. And they added scaling to it. So before you can only cancel the second hit, now you can cancel the first hit too. To combo to his level 2. His core circle back kick, his command grab. Change so that it can hit an opponent in knockback state. And to allow combos from drive rush, standing heavy punch, etc. Okay. Might be a better ender. Expanded attack hitbox inward, making it harder to pass through with techniques with high movement values like drive rush. Okay, making it so people can't drive rush through it as easily. And it added scaling since you can combo into it. This might be cool. I don't know what kind of Oki he gets from it, but they want you to combo to his command grab. His level 1 added 8 frames of hit stop when clashing projectile. Same thing with his cane. Universal changes his level 2. Technique length changed from 8 to 13 frames. The timing from the end recovery until the first attack starts up has not been changed. Hurt box expanded forward, easier to hit him when he does this. And the complete invincibility in the first frame has been removed. That's the universal change. I know like his target combo into his level 2 doesn't work as well, or he can't trap you as long. So we'll have to see what they change with his level 2, but they definitely nerfed it in some way. And his level 3, advantage on hit change from 44 to 23. Whoa! Distance added between opponents after attack hits. What the heck? They took out his Oki after his level 3. They halved it almost from 44 to 23. Was he able to set up a portal or something from his level 3? And they added more distance. Wow. Yeah, they hit JP again. The big ones are the combo scaling. When he uses a portal, it scales. The spike scales. Everything scales, dude. They gave him some new stuff with the OD like spin cane move. But they're continuing to nerf JP. I do want to check out his new combo stuff, and I'm curious about exactly how his level 2 works now. But not super surprised. We'll see if Kakaru becomes Kakahu, if he jumps ship or not, if this is the final nail in the coffin to JP. Lots of damage reduction in this patch. Yeah, they're trying to take out like the 2 touches. You know, a lot of the top tier characters do have absurd damage though. Yeah, they didn't go after Amnesia, guys. That's true. They did not touch Amnesia any further. And JP seems for the most part the same. It's just he's gonna zone you more and not like kill you in 2 combos basically. Oh, the queen? The $1 million queen. Did Uma get away with winning Capcom Cup or not? We'll see. What did they change with Juri? Crouch and light kick. Attack hitbox reduced downwards. I noticed a lot of the crouch and light kicks have been changed as well. I wonder if this has to do with characters doing like drive rush, crouching light kick. You know, they're going after the lights for drive rush, I'm thinking. We'll see. Normal chain combo, crouching medium kick. Hurt box around the feet after frame 22. The technique expanded upward only when the attack misses. Hurt box around the feet remains until the end of recovery, only when the attack misses. They just nerfed her low forward, so if she whiffs it, it's easier to whiff punish. They mentioned the chain combo because of her level 2. If she does it from the level 2. Jumping medium punch. Damage change from 700 to 500. Chain combo change from 500 to 300. They nerfed her jumping medium punch, guys. So that hurts her air combo damage, and if she does like, you know how Juri players do jumping medium punch into dive kick on wake up? They nerf that damage too. Her chain combo, Renko kicks, forward heavy punch. Oh yeah, the double hit forward heavy punch. Reduce the horizontal blowback from the first attack hits. Also, I guess sometimes it dropped out on after the first hit. Added a new attack hitbox to the second attack that is only applied when the opponent is in a combo, making it easier to hit the opponents after the first attack. Okay, just consistency buff. Her back heavy kick, that's her axe kick. Change the hit effect on the second attack when it lands on a midair opponent from a knockdown slam to a ground bound. Right, the ground bounce. We talked about this before. This is useful. I don't know if she'll be anti-airing with this because her back heavy kick's not a good anti-air, but when you combo into this thing and you juggle an opponent with it, it'll be easier to land like your uppercut after. Or juggle any move in general after. Because they ground bounce now. They don't just get knocked down and move away. Death Crest. The forbidden target combo that no one uses or knew about. Medium punch, back heavy punch, heavy punch. Only the second attack can be cancelled into a super art on hit. Delay the transition timing from the first medium punch attack. So they added a hit confirm to it. Easier cancel window. Adjust the opponent's blowback on first and second attack. Okay, minor buff to our target combo. Has some use now. Going into super. This is mostly, like, this is bigger for modern controls. Because Juri doesn't have crouching medium punch on modern controls. What else? Her Fuha stocks. Fuha stocks added 8 fixed frames of hit stop when clashing with projectiles. Yeah, they added this for everyone. Any kind of move that clashes with projectiles. Okay. OD Fuha. Change attack starter from 16 to 12. Wow, it's way faster. Change active frames from 4 to 6. It's active for longer. And the recovery is faster too. She must have some new combo into her OD stocks. I guess people don't really use them. She was able to combo her lights from them, right? I wonder what else she got from this. Maybe it's from that ground bounce too. OD can combo from lights right now or with this patch. What else we got? Her fake overhead kick when core circle forward medium kick. Added initial scaling of 20% and combo scaling of 20%. Oh, they nerfed the damage scaling. Hey, advantage on hit on the normal version is +5 now. She gets the combo after it, even without the stock. That's cool. So what? She can go light kick into uppercut, maybe? It says increase pushback, though. The OD version of it, her medium heavy kick, that would be like her finisher version of that move. When canceling from a normal attack or a special move into this attack, the transition time from the third attack in OD is now 1 frame earlier. This change is made to give this technique the same properties using a Fuha stock to transition from OD. Okay. Quality of life stuff. Her dive kick. Juri now follows the opponent after the blowback. Attack hitbox has expanded overall. Collision pushback expanded upward and down. Only attack hits. Okay, so her dive kick shouldn't fall out now if you land the initial hit. Her dive kick now works. I've seen this thing fall out so many times when Juri players go for the follow-up kick and they fly across the screen and then they lose the round. That's a good quality of life change. Level 1. Updated so the recover the button hold version is no longer 1 frame shorter than the normal versions. Oh, that's interesting. Nothing big. Level 3. Adjusted so the hurt box on block or whiff matches the visual appearance of the attack, where she jumps and kicks you. Recovery for the defender on block changed from 25 to 20 frames. Advantage on block has not changed. Okay. So Juri survived, it looks like. They added some scaling to her big fake overkick move, the 20%. But they made it so even the normal version without the stock is +5. She can combo after it naturally. Her dive kick works better now. It won't fall out of the opponent. But for the most part, she seems the same. Her target combo has some use. And her jumping medium punch, like her air combo stuff, is just a little bit less damage. But for the most part, Juri definitely survived. Okay, DJ. Yeah, DJ. I suspect some nerfs because they found some stuff last second on him. And that battle adjustment they made on that level 1 was super sus. What did they do to DJ? Rubs hands. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Come on, man. Street Fighter 4 DJ, they did him dirty. Okay, let's see here. Standing heavy punch. They added scaling 20%. That's already a big nerf. That hurts his shimmy. Boom. Crouching medium kick is sweep. Hurt box on the body during frames 1930. Expanded forward only when the attack misses. Easier to whiff punish him. Attack hitbox expanded during active frames 1 and 3. Matching the one from active frames 4. So they nerfed his crouching medium kick. His slide. Unify the upward blowback hit effect on punish counter or a midair opponent, as the effect differed depending on the location on the hit. This is just to help his when he anti-airs with it correctly. It's more consistent, I think. Target combo. Light punch, medium kick target combo. I forgot about this target combo. Change the modern control input to light, medium, medium. Extended the final attack's inputs period by 2 frames. Change the advantage on hit for the final attack to +2 to +3. Okay, these are more advantageous after. Don't see it too often. His back heavy kick. You guys know this button. Reduce the blowback time when the first attack hits a midair opponent. Boom. The super art increase on block was the same as the increase on hit, so it's been changed from 1500. The super art increase when only the second attack hits a midair opponent on counter hit was half of the expected value. This is a big nerf. This is one of the changes we saw last second. His back heavy kick, juggle combos. Apparently, some of them don't work anymore. Because you go back heavy kick into the OD sway and knock him up, and then you go drive rush back heavy kick again. Apparently, he can't do some stuff now. They hurt one of his B&Bs. This is a big deal because most of the nerfs Capcom has done to B&Bs is damage scaling, but this is straight up removing something, which is like substantial nerf when you take away a combo from the game. Most of the time, you don't want to take combos away from the game, right? Because you take away the cool factor. But I guess Capcom felt this was too extreme. Okay, let's keep going. Knee shot. His jumping down light kick. The knee kick. Reduce the attack hitbox, making it more difficult to hit opponents above DJ. DJ is considered in a punish counter state from the second active frame and after. Damn, they nerfed this knee shot too. Jeez. Making it harder to hit people in the air, and he's in a punish counter state. Damn, Capcom. Easy does it, man. Easy does it. We put DJ as like top 3 on our tier list too. This is delicious. Oh my, settle down, guys. You guys are so sinister. you guys are ruthless. His OD fireball. Yes, guys, I'm so happy. They added scaling to his OD fireball. Thank goodness. Oh my god. Increase the combo count upper limit on the second attack. Dude. Oh. Dude, this seriously, everyone complains about DJ's drive rush, but it's really the OD fireball. That is the true menace. I'm glad Capcom realized that. Those OD fireball combos were too insane. Okay. Heavy jackknife, his uppercut, or his flash kick, sorry. Speed attack is now reduced when the second attack misses. This makes it so DJ doesn't fly across the screen when his flash kick whiffs. He just goes up and lands in front of you. Nerfed. Rashid, close your eyes. It's not looking good the more I read this, man. Close your eyes, bro. It's past your bedtime. Yeah. It's late night hours, guys. Late night nerfs. What do we got here? Medium heavy OD jackknife maximum charged. The medium version. The mid-air hitbox now appears on the 5th frame of the attack instead of the 4th. Reduce the forward attack hitbox on the first attack and adjust it so that the reduced part of the hitbox can only hit an opponent already in a combo. Reduce the collision box downward. Expand the collision push box upward when the attack hits. I believe this is a nerf too. I know there are some times when it seems like you're jumping over Dee Jay and his flash kick still hits you because there's like this hidden collision box in front of him. But I mean, from everything I've read, I'm just guessing this is a nerf. Let's keep going. Soulbot kick. Increase the combo count upper limit. Oh my god, why are they going after Dee Jay so hard? Jeez. So the OD version. Expand the collision push box upward between frames 21-34. Increase the initial combo count value for the first attack. Increase combo count upper limit. Again. His funky slicer. Core circle back light kick. That's the low hit one, right? Added scaling plus 20%. You know it, guys. They're going after, once again, the shimmy. When you press throw on this thing. Scaling. Recovery change from 22 to 25. When the attack misses or hits super armor. So they added more recovery to it if you DI it. Easier to DI. Reduce the attack hitbox downward and added this hitbox only when the opponent is hit during a combo. This adjustment was made so that this attack doesn't hit opponents using an attack with invincibility around the feet. Damn. Oh my god, it's just like non-stop nerf. Man, even JP's notes look better than this, guys. JP got some new combos and buffs. Like, Dee Jay, it's all bad, man. It's all bad. What do we got here? Core circle back heavy kick, the overhead. When using classic controls, heavy punch at the same time. Okay, yada yada. Added anti-air invincibility to the body between frames 15 and 19. Why would you want anti-air invincibility? What the heck is that for? Okay, that's weird. Okay, I don't know. I don't understand that one. Glad he's not my main. You can't say that. Okay, Corsica back 2 kicks. And the heavy kick, the flip up kick. Damage scaling, baby. 20%. Dude, that's on top of the heavy punch. Jeez. Oh my god. He's already dead, Capcom. No more. Bro, level 1. Damage change from 1800 to 2000. Okay, buffs. Here we go. Recovery is faster, 45 to 33. Disadvantage on block from 24 to 12, minus 12, so you can space it. Increase the pushback on block. Increase combo count upper limit. Nice. So now, now they want you to like whiff punish or shimmy with his level 1. Because you get a big reward, it crumples them. We saw that in the trailer. Level 2. Fix an issue where only the opponent's hit stop became shorter when the first attack was blocked. Add a new attack hitbox to the first attack that's only applied when the opponent's in a combo, making it easier to hit opponents that are launched high. Expand the attack hitbox of the second and third attack. After following up after the hit, Dee Jay's super art gauge increase until the combo ends is changed to 70%. So they nerfed it a little bit on the scaling, right? Fix an issue where it was possible to cancel with a normal or special move on the 5th attack of Marvelous Sunrise Festival 2, 2 frames before the recovery ends. Okay, just bug fix. Damn, guys. Dee Jay, oh my god. Unless the reason you play Dee Jay is level 1 is your favorite super in the whole wide world and you just can't get enough of it. Unless that's the case. Dee Jay got gutted. He got the Nash treatment, man. Seriously, JP players, if you're feeling salty reading these notes, take a look at Dee Jay and say to yourself, you got lucky. Okay? Dee Jay took a bullet for JP players. They shattered his bones. Like I said, he legit got one of his combos removed. Like his B&B juggle combos, it seems. Scaling up the as increased on like all of his key buttons. His uppercut like distance nerfed. Jeez. Sweep got nerfed. Knee shot got nerfed. OD fireball got nerfed. One of the devs at Capcom took way too many dry rush jabs to the face. I don't know what happened, dude. Yeah. Oh. Whew. The other queen, Cammy. Here we go. What did they do to Cammy? I'm interested in this one too. Cammy is regarded as a very high tier character, but she always makes it in the top 8, but never wins it. So we'll see what Capcom has done to Cammy. Japan considers her extremely strong. All right, Cammy. Universal changes. Oh, they nerfed her forward throw. Distance increased between characters after throw. Oh no, they nerfed her forward throw, guys. I wonder if this hurts her throw loops. Uh-oh. That's already a change I did not expect. Wow. Finally. Oh no, guys, hold on. Okay. Standing medium punch. Reduce pushback. All right. This, I think we'd consider it a nerf because she's closer and she's minus. Standing medium kick. Forward hurt box around the feet reduced from frame 7 the technique until the active frames end. Okay, I think that's a buff to her standing medium kick. Standing heavy kick. Disadvantage on block change from -4 to -3. Pushback on block reduced. So that's I would consider that a buff. Her heavy kick is safer on block, but she doesn't get pushed back as far. Interesting. Forward heavy kick. What the heck is her forward? She doesn't have the double knee in this game, right? It's the one she takes the step kick. Dry rush cancel timing is now 2 frames faster. That's a buff. They're making her forward heavy kick dry rush confirmable. She still has throw loops. Okay, thanks for confirming that. But I think that helps. That definitely nerfs her pressure though. Especially with her crouching heavy punch. Let's see here. Her target combo back medium punch heavy kick. The launcher one. When using classic controls, oh, this is universal change. Does she still have throw in the crouching heavy punch? Yeah, that's what I was thinking they were going after. Or throw into meaty medium punch, right? Let's see here. Heavy punch, heavy kick, swing combination. Change the cancel timing from heavy punch from 8 to 10 frames to 8 to 12 frames. Damage change from 200 plus 600 to 400 plus 400. This is our new combo they showed in the trailer. Change combo scaling when canceling the first attack into a special move from 15% to 10%. So when she combos into that dive kick. Less scaling. Reduce the first and second attack's combo count upper limit. Second attack can now be canceled into a special move. First and second attack are now processed individually and the combo scaling is now applied. Combo scaling of 20% adds the second attack, but once again, you'll do more damage. They're just giving her use for her heavy punch, heavy kick target combo. It does 3 hits. The third hit's automatic, but they're making it so you can cancel out to the second hit. So new combo for Cammy. Light spiral arrow. Reduce combo count additional value. That's a buff, right? They make it so that if you combo into her... You would juggle into her light spiral arrow after like some juggles in the corner and stuff. And then combo into her DP. Charge heavy spiral arrow. The timing for the fastest hold version attack has changed from releasing the button on frame 16 to releasing it within frame 16-17. Oh, made it easier to charge her spiral arrow? Yeah, I think that was a buff too. Medium heavy spin knuckle. Techniques projectile invincibility change from starting from frame 6 to starting on frame 9. Thank goodness. Projectile invincibility now continues until 1 frame before the attack startup ends. They nerfed her spin knuckle projectile invincibility. So now she has to be further away from the fireball or do it earlier now by 3 frames. So she can't just like walk up and do this thing ultra fast and like on like an eyeball it on you. I'm assuming it still works, but it's not as insane now. Yeah, thanks for confirming that for me, Impactful. What else? OD spin knuckle, same thing. Hooligan. Collision push box expanded upward. This was the nerf to her side switch, right? The collision push box? I think that's what it was. Pretty sure that's what this is. This is the nerf to the side switch. Overhead from the Hooligan, right? Yeah. OD version of her overhead double kicks from the Hooligan. Combo count additional value for the first and second attacks reduced. Oh, that's good. More damage when she lands this. No one really uses it. It's only when you stun the opponent you use the normal version full charge. Let's see here. Her grab from Hooligan, the OD version. Scaling. Added more scaling. You know when Cammy players are always like one shot? They'll always do a random OD Hooligan on you into level 3 grab. They added more scaling to it. It always happens, by the way. Every time. What else? Dive kicks. Oh no, they nerfed her dive kicks. Hurt box around the feet from frames 1 to 10 expanded. Hurt box around the feet from frames 11 until landing reduced. Around the feet expanded. I'm sure they didn't make it like Jamie's. Maybe this could be good for characters that use their normal buttons as anti-airs to stop the dive kicks. No, I don't think they turn into Jamie, guys. No way. Her level 1 universal change. And they changed the input of her level 2. Now, instead of double core circle back kick, it's double core circle back punch. Just so that when Cammy players do dive kick, they don't accidentally do level 2 sometimes. If you land a grounded hit with this, it does more damage. 200 more damage. 28 to 30. The biggest change is how much distance Cammy is after forward throw. I have to take a look at that. I would imagine it's it hurts her pressure a little bit, especially with crouch and heavy punch. But you guys say she still has throw loops. The standing mean punch is an interesting one too. Less pushback. Because it doesn't even mention on block. It just says less pushback. So maybe she's got easier way to combo with this now. More consistency. They made her target combo more useful from heavy punch. Spin knuckle, just a little bit worse on fireballs, but it's still good. And they added some scaling to some stuff and helped some scaling. Yeah, just adjustments pretty much. Cammy's still fine, guys. She lives. Definitely not Dee Jay. Oh my goodness. Definitely not Dee Jay. All right, let's talk about Honda. Whew. All right, Honda. Honda. Backwards throw, universal change. Standing medium punch. Advantage on hit change from +4 to +6. That's a big buff. Increased distance traveled forward before startup. Yeah, big buffs. They didn't make it faster. We thought maybe it was faster. They want... This is a big buff to Honda because it helps Honda players that don't charge, right? Because we know they nerfed the headbutt and butt slam. Standing mean kick. Reduce the foot hurt box from frame 7. Yeah, Honda standing mean kick, you don't see it used too much, but it's used to blow up lows. And they're making it even more effective at that. That's good. Standing heavy punch. Increased knockdown time on punish counter by 12 frames. Ooh. He might get an additional combo now from it. He already gets something incredible. Like, he gets drive rush into, you know, heavy kick with this, or heavy punch. This might help combo naturally into headbutt better. Low forward. Advantage on hit change from +5 to +6. Another big change to Honda. This is really good. More plus on his crouching mean kick. Once again, helping his neutral and his pressure, helping him not have to charge as much. His sweep. Blowback time increased when the back hitbox on the second hit connects with the midair opponent and reduce horizontal blowback. This is cool. I'm glad they buffed this. Honda had some funky combos where he would drive rush into his sweep and would knock him high up in the air, and you can side switch with his level 1. They're encouraging you to do that. They buffed it even more. Cool. New sweep combos. Jumping medium punch. Hit effect when hitting a mid-air opponent, change from mid-air recovery to blowback knockdown. Oh! He can juggle after his jumping medium punch now. Interesting. This is like, you know, other characters that put your character in a juggle state. Cool. His light punch, medium punch target combo. Universal change, nothing big. Let's see here. His target combo, medium punch into the overhead kick. Can be canceled in the Sumo Spirit on hit. We know about this. Special move cancel timing before the attack startup has changed from the 15th frame to the 14th frame. Yeah, so once again, Honda will be minus when he cancels his overhead kick into Sumo Spirit, but if you juggle into it, he will get Oki and the buff. Normal Sumo Spirit 100 hand slap. Attack hitbox on the second attack and after expanded forward. Sumo Spirit 100 hand slap. Can now be cancelled into from crouching light kick. Standing medium kick. When crouching medium kick? Whoa! He can cancel into his spirit hands from crouching light kick? And his standing medium kick. Wow. Cool. So he can combo from his hands from way more things now. But you need the Sumo Spirit to do it. Sumo Spirit hands. Pushback on hit reduced when the final attack hits a standing opponent. So that means he's closer. Horizontal blowback reduced when the final hit hits a mid-air opponent. Nice. Just easier to juggle into and combo after. Make sure he's always in range. Light, medium headbutt. Yeah, light, medium headbutt specifically. Damage during active frames 1 to 4 changed from 1300 to 1400. Oh. This is a buff to his damage, especially when he combos into his level 3 from it. Disadvantage on block. They made it safe on block. -4 to -3. Uh-oh. Pushback on block reduced. Pushback on block during burnout increased. Okay, they thought of this. I was about to say. They're going to make him his headbutt +1 on block and burnout. But they increased the pushback. Heavy sumo headbutt. Damage during active frames 1 to 4 change. More damage 1500. -3 on block for his heavy one as well. Pushback on block during burnout has not changed. Forward distance moved after block increased. Distance moved forward while switching sides when opponent reduced. Right, so they buffed his headbutts and they nerfed it. More damage, safer on block, but if you jump over Honda's headbutt, he lands behind you so you can punish him. He doesn't just fly across the other side of the screen. So they still want people to bully with this. And remember too, perfect parry counters this as well. So they want to reward you for making the opponent block this thing more. But you can't just do Unga headbutt. If the opponent jumps, you're in trouble. That's a much easier counter than perfect parry. That anyone can understand. Alright, Sumo Smash, his butt slam. No longer possible to recover backwards from second attack after hit, so it causes a hard knockdown. Pushback on block for a second attack increase is a big nerf. They made it so that after blocking butt slam, he's no longer in light punch range or command throw range. Causes more chip damage now too. Drive gauge chip damage. So they reward you for landing it and comboing into it, but they're punishing you for using on block. Nope, the move isn't actually called butt slam. OD butt slam. Same thing, causes a hard knockdown. Holding down the kick button or attack in modern will affect when the second attack comes out. They changed the timing with it on the OD version? Interesting. They have some kind of altered timing thing on the OD version. Cool. The attack hitbox for the second attack that is only used when the opponent is in a combo has been expanded upwards. Oh, making sure it doesn't drop out when you hit. Advantage on block for the second attack change. It's +2 on block now. They buffed it, the OD slam. So you still have an Unga move, Honda players. Does Honda still have his mix-up on OD slam? It doesn't say he has pushback, right? Pushback on block reduced. Increased. Yeah, the OD version is still in command throw range. And he's +2 now. according to these notes. The Rekkas, the core circle forward kick. Hit effect for the second attack when it hits a standing opponent change from a blowback knockdown to knockback. So when he lands the OD version of his Rekka, it no longer knocks down on the second hit. It keeps them standing for a reset. Timing when transition to the final attack is now 1 frame faster. This adjustment has been made due to the changes to the second attack on hit. Input buffer time changed from 5 to 10 frames, making it easier to hit confirm. Standing medium punch now combos into this naturally. Ooh, that's cool. Into a restand situation. Okay, thanks for letting me know. His command grab. Hurtbox on the head from frames 9 to 46 expanded. What's up with that? This changed for Lily too. Where like Lily and Honda players dodging jumping attacks with their command grab? That's a strange change. His clap added 8 fixed frames of hit stop. That's with all the other projectile clashing moves. Let's see here. His level 1. Attack hitbox expanded downwards. Nice. Alright. Easier to combo into. Level 2. They didn't make it faster? They didn't make his level 2 faster? I can't believe it. It fixed an issue where the drive gauge would recover during the cutscene when using a combo that utilized drive rush. And his level 3. Adjusted damage distribution during the cinematic. And also adjusted minimum damage so that it will not go below 50% when using a combo. It went below 50%? Wow. They nerfed his level 1? This is a universal change, this first frame thing. Yeah, Honda, I would say, is kind of like the same as Lily in terms of her changes. Pretty tame. But Honda is a pretty important character that they had. I think they're changing him in the right direction because he's just a very volatile character in lower ranks. He's a very knowledge check character, and they're making it easier for people to understand how to punish headbutt, but also rewarding Honda players for landing this thing. Same with the butt slam. Just not making Honda players flowchart, just do butt slam, jab, butt slam. And they're rewarding you for comboing into it by causing a hard knockdown. OD version got buffed, more plus. Standing medium punch and crouching medium kick buffed. Helping Honda players not have to always use charge. Helping good Honda players. Hand buff has way more uses and easier to get into. Cool changes for Honda, honestly. I don't think he's going to skyrocket, but he is less of a disaster of a character. I think Capcom just had a really hard time figuring out how to make this character work in Street Fighter 6, and now this is way better. Yeah, Honda is definitely not like nerfed. I would say overall he's way better than before. But at the same time, less scrubby too, which is important. Blanka time, universal change, drive rush adjustment, drive reversal. Blanka is considered to be in a standing state. Yeah, because he does like a weird low roll. They changed this for Lily too. Standing medium punch. Hurtbox around the arms from frames 10 to 12 reduced. Okay. They buffed his standing medium punch a little bit. Make it harder to whip punish. Crouching light punch. Advantage on hit changed from +4 to +5. Ooh. This is so he can combo into his Blanka ball easier, right? Crouching medium punch. Expanded the hurt box, guys. There we go. Crouching medium punch nerfed. Oh my god, crouching medium punch was so insane. Finally. Yeah, they had to treat it like Luke's crouching medium punch. Yeah, this button was like low-key amazing. It was like Luke level amazing almost. Crouching medium kick. 2 frames of recovery added on block or when the attack misses. Easier whiff punish. Hurtbox around the body from frames 13 to 28 expanded only when the attack misses. So like once again, easier to whiff punish this thing. His overhead. Disadvantage on block changed from -2 to -3. Wow. They nerfed his overhead a little bit on block. Drive rush, he'll still be +1. Before he was +2 on drive rush. Coward crouch. Down +2 punches. Input period for transition attacks changed from the starting on the first frame to starting on the 6th frame. While lift, attack hitbox expanded forward. Just making sure his when he rises after the coward crouch, it doesn't whiff, I'm assuming. Medium roll. Attack hitbox added only when the opponent is in a combo, allowing Blanka to string combos together more easily. Oh yeah, once again, making sure it doesn't drop out. OD ball. Hitbox for when Blanka is considered to be on the ground when the attack is blocked has been 4 frames faster. Made 4 frames faster. Hurtbox for when Blanka is considered on the ground is now a standing hurtbox. Let's see. His Rainbow Ball OD version. First attack's hitbox expanded forward. Oh, so they did buff it. So we saw from the trailer, they hit a crouching Zangief, but maybe now if they're standing, you can combo into his OD Rainbow Ball now. Oh, his dive kick. The OD dive kick. Air Ball. Landing recovery increased by 5 frames. Yes! This thing is not as plus anymore. The upper bar of the hitbox will no longer hit the back of enemies. I wonder if that changes something with his setups. But yes, dude, it was absolutely absurd that not only can he blow up throw loops, but also be plus in your face with this thing. Yeah, big nerf. Blanka-chan bomb. They added scaling to his mix-ups. Blanka-chan bomb added 20% of scaling on the initial hit, and they added the combo scaling from 10 to 20%. I mean, this was absurd, right? Blanka was you're basically dead if he mixed you up. If you guessed wrong, you were basically dead. Especially if his level 2 was still up. This thing was absurd. It'll still be good though. Level 1. The first frame of the technique was completely invincible. Yeah, this is universal change. And that's it, man. I think Blanka survived. Cheer up, Mena. Cheer up. It's okay. He even got some buffs. Much easier to combo to his Blanka balls from lights. You can combo into Rainbow Ball now. He's fine. And these are reasonable nerfs too, man. They made it so his like overhead from Dry Rush is not as absurd on block. Changed some consistency stuff. Scaling was definitely needed for the Blanka-chan bomb setups. Definitely. And his OD air ball is just not plus in your face. It'll still blow up throw loops. Alright, let's see what they did with Guile. Guile is another strong character, and we saw that Cammy survived, so let's see what happened with Guile. Backwards throw, universal nerf. Standing heavy punch, they added scaling 20%. Once again, going after Guile's shimmy. He did absurd damage from his shimmy. Crouching medium punch. Recovery changed from 13 to 16 frames only when the attack misses. Hurt box added. Once again, going after making sure you can whiff punish Guile easier on his crouching medium punch. Jumping medium kick. Damage buff 100. Guile players weren't using his jumping medium kick. His upside down kick. Forward heavy kick. Hit effect during a mid-air counter hit changed from mid-air recovery to blowback knockdown. Uh-oh. Did they buff his upside down kick to Street Fighter 5? And it causes a crumple? Oh no, guys. I'm scared. Please, no. No more! 7 years I had to deal with this thing. Blowing up throws. Oh, man. Okay. Medium punch, back heavy punch, target combo. Universal change. Let's see here. Double shot, down medium punch, target combo. Horizontal blowback on hit reduced. So making it easier to combo the flash kick, I guess. Sometimes it'll drop out if you hit too far with it. Phantom cutter, his sweep into down forward heavy kick. Blowback distance on punish counter changed to match the distance on normal hit. Okay, consistency. Sonic boom. Drive gauge reduction on block changed to the following. Medium version. From minus 20... They increased the chip damage of his booms? Substantially on the medium. Minus 2,500 to minus 4,000. Heavy version from minus 25 to minus 3,000. Wow. Big buff. Hurtbox around the arms now comes out on the 8th frame. Hurtbox around the arms from frames 839 expanded upward. Okay, so it's easier to hit Guile with projectile invincible moves. But they increased the chip down. This is the medium and heavy version specifically. Not the light version. Keep in mind, most of the time Guile wants to do the light version of its boom. It also says normal sonic boom, so does that mean the perfect sonic boom doesn't get this change? OD sonic boom. They added scaling to his OD boom. 20%. Wow. That'll hurt his level 2 a bit. Damage wise. His V skill. Drive gauge consumption when performing the move change from 20,000 to 10,000. Wait. Are they saying this doesn't take 4 bars anymore? Is it saying it only takes 3 bars now? And we know he can combo into it from lights from the trailer. Massive buff to Guile. What is happening, guys? How is Guile getting buffed and DJ's getting nerfed? This is crazy. How is he getting away with it? Oh no, this is gonna tempt Daigo. Between Ryu and Guile now. Oh my god. OD Sonic Blade. Horizontal blowback on hit reduced. Blowback time on hit increased. Yeah, that's for the... so you can combo into it. We saw it from the trailer. Yeah, these are all for that new combo. Guile could basically do crouching light kick, crouching light punch into the OD blade, knock him full screen, and can combo after into like level 1. And causes a wall splat. Yeah, see? Increase the wall splat time. Increased by 3 frames. His level 1 bug fix, universal change, Sonic Hurricane side. The attack hitbox from frames 1 to 3, except for the base hitbox portion, is now an attack hitbox that is only used when the opponent is in a combo. I guess to juggle into it easier. That's probably with the wall splat combo. Damn, guys. Guile is buffed. They buffed his upside down kick. They buffed his booms. They gave him a new combo. They made his Sonic Cross meter efficient. He did get some nerfs, like his scaling got nerfed. The heavy punch is a big one. The OD boom is a big one. Guile will definitely remain strong. Out of like all the top tiers that we've read so far, I think Guile's gotten the most buffs out of the top tier characters. We'll have to see how practical the OD Sonic Cross into the wall splat is, how big of a deal it is. Because it's still a lot of meter to use. Alright, next up, Ken. Let's see what they did to Ken. Ken will be another interesting one because it's a Shoto, and after seeing Ryu and Akuma and Luke, let's see what they did to the last Shoto here. Alright, standing light kick. Fix the proximity block trigger as it was wider width than the attack hitbox, and it has been changed to match the width of the attack hitbox. Okay. So I think they shortened the proximity guard on this thing. Low forward. Attack hitbox has been expanded slightly upward so that it can hit opponents in a mid-air spinning juggle state. What? When we can do this? Use low forward to juggle into. Neutral jump heavy kick. Attack active frames change from 4 to 6. Yeah, sometimes you'd see Ken use jumping neutral jump heavy kick. They made it more active. His run to kicks. Given higher priority over OD techniques when the command is input from a neutral state. Oh, this is nice. They did the same thing similar to like Kimberly. Making it easier so you get the command you want. Chin Buster, his medium punch, heavy punch target combo. Cancel timing from standing medium punch change from frames 9 to 13 to 9 only. Oh, they made it so you can't delay it anymore. Space the 2 hits and frame trap with it. I see. Normal or OD fireball. Hurtbox around the arm after the attack is performed has been reduced. They reduced it. Okay. They made it so it's harder to hit Ken's hands when he throws up the fireball. Oh, they added scaling to his OD fireball. Let's go. Fireball drive rush. OD fireball. So if he does drive rush heavy punch after, there's some scaling added to that. Nice. They did this to Dee Jay as well. Great change. Quick dash, yeah, it's running uppercut. Attack startup change from 9 to 8 frames. This is we saw in the trailer. He was able to combo into it from certain things. 3 frames added to knockdown time on hit. Upward blowback reduced from the second attack hits. Horizontal blowback reduced from when the 4th and 5th attack hits. You might get some new Oki from this too. They're encouraging you to combo into this more. Yeah, basically his run uppercut is buffed. I think you can combo to it naturally from low forward, right? It was low forward, and after his target combo, the Chin Buster, OD Dragon Lash into the run uppercut works. So cool new combos for Ken, and maybe get some better Oki from it. OD Tatsu. Final attack damage change from 600 to 800, so the last kick down. Combo count upper limit increased. Little damage buff to his OD Tatsu. This might help after his level 3 too, if he doesn't get the cutscene. OD or running Dragon Lash kick. Input buffer time change from 5 to 10 frames. Probably just makes it easier to run into this thing. Maybe it was dropping sometimes. Heavy Jinrai kick. Hurtbox around the front body from frames 11-27 reduced. Oh, they buffed it? Attack hitbox expanded forward. Wow. Horizontal blowback reduced on hit. Drive gauge reduction on block change from -3,000 to -4,000. So more chip. Proximity block trigger start change from frame 18 to 13. Yeah, you don't see Ken ever use the heavy Jinrai kick. So they buffed it to give it some more use here. The overhead kick from his Jinrai kick. Hit effect on mid-air opponent changed from knockdown slam to ground bounce. Oh no. And frame advantage on hit has been increased. Whoa. They're actually buffing his Jinrai kicks? The ender for his Jinrai kicks. Forward movement distance before attack startup increased. Making sure it doesn't drop out. They're raising the consistency of his Jinrai kicks. 2 kicks, kick, kick. Same thing. Level 1, universal change. Level 2, damage on final hit change from 500 to 600, so more deeps. And universal change. Wow. Ken survived. The biggest nerf to Ken for sure is the OD fireball nerf. But he got some buffs to Jinrai kick. I mean, it's not insane. Like, I don't think Ken players are going to use the heavy Jinrai kick unless there's a new combo. If like, he gets a pretty damaging combo with OD Dragon Lash kick after the heavy Jinrai starter. The ground bounce after the overhead is interesting. They didn't even go after his low forward. I'm surprised they didn't nerf it. 7 frames is crazy. They didn't nerf his standing heavy kick. Yeah, Ken's in good shape. Wow. Even Luke got hit harder than Ken. The Ken army has won, guys. They convinced Capcom he is not top 5. The Ken downplay has worked. So at this point now, since we've read Ken, Luke, and Ryu, all the Shotos look strong. Including Akuma. They all look good. Yeah, Ken will still remain to be very strong. And he even got some new combos, man. The running uppercut changed too. Alright, Chun-Li. Yeah, a lot of the top tiers have survived, guys. They just made an example out of Dee Jay. Oh my god, they nerfed Chun-Li's movement speed, guys. Back walk speed has been reduced. Right off the bat, I didn't see this one coming. Damn. Praise. You guys get so excited on the nerves. Oh man. Okay. Backwards throw, universal change. Standing light punch. Hurt box around the feet from frames 9-13 have expanded. That's great. This also helps against her drive rush jab. So good nerf. Standing heavy punch. Hurt box around the feet and head from frames 5-12 reduced. Hurt box around the arms during the attack's active frames reduced. Disadvantage on block change from -4 to -3. Pushback on block increased. Wow, they buffed her standing heavy punch. Yeah, they made the hitbox on it better. Standing heavy kick. Damn, they added scaling to her heavy kick. So her anti-air damage is lower now. And some juggle combos. Yep, they're definitely going after a lot of these characters' B&Bs, especially the top tiers. Low forward made it easier to whiff punish. Chun-Li's low forward. Bigger hurt box. Jumping light punch and light kick. Increased blowback time when hitting an opponent in midair. Basically, it just means they'll be knocked in the air longer when you hit them with her lights. Her forward and back medium punch. Special move cancel timing change from frame 7 to 11 to frame 7 to 9. Just making it so she can't one hit confirm this thing, the dry rush. Dry rush cancel timing change from frame 11 to 9. Yeah. Pushback on hit reduced. This is a buff. This makes it so that her dry rush into back heavy punch into launcher works now. It's a nerf and a buff. Lotus Fist. Oh, it's the heavy punch from her stance. Which was, what, the overhead, right? Change opponent's reaction when the second attack hits or is blocked. What does this do now? Does it knock him down? Before it left them standing. I wonder what her overhead punch does now. Weird. Her stomp kicks. Pushback on hit on punish counter increased. Third stomp? No, just stomps against general. Fixed an issue where jumping attacks cannot be performed after being dry parried and then jumping backwards. Oh, her OD Fireball scaling. Guys, this is how they're going after Fireball Drive Rush. They're adding scaling. Like 20% is a lot, guys. It's basically counting as 2 hits, right? OD Hazanshu or normal version. Change projectile invincibility time from the 6th frame to the 7th frame. So it's a very slight nerf to its invincibility by 1 single frame. It looks like. Her air lightning legs. Increased lightning recovery by 3 frames when the attack misses. That's good. Expanded hurt box downward. Nice. Expanded portion of the hurt box that is projectile invincible. And she has more recovery if it whiffs. So you can like sweep her. Light air legs. Expanded the collision push box downward on hit so that the characters will not switch sides when the opponent is walking forward and gets hit. It's like quality of life change. They're saying it doesn't change against fireballs. The expanded... Oh, right. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. OD air lightning legs. Damage change from 200 times 5 plus 300. 1300 total to 1600 total. Reduce landing recovery by 10 frames. Increased knockdown time on hit by 7 frames. Oh, she might get better Oki off of this now. Reduce blowback time on hit. Reduce horizontal blowback on hit. Expanded hurt box downward. Same change they did with the normal lightning legs. Yeah, a lot of Chun-Li players just never end in the OD lightning legs. It just wasn't efficient. So maybe since she has more knockdown time, she gets some Oki off of it. Her level 1 super. Final attack damage change from 600 to 800. More deeps. Her level 1 super. Universal change. Level 2. Change super art gauge increase for Chun-Li from 100 to 70% for follow-up combos after this hits until the combo ends. Yeah, they nerfed her level 2. This is basically a universal change though. She just doesn't gain as much absurd meter after her level 2. And that's it. Chun-Li survived. I like the change to making her low forward easier to whiff punish. The scaling to her anti-air heavy kick is definitely needed. OD Fireball, adding scaling to that is nice. She did get some nerfs. The forward back medium punch, slight nerf. But slight buff so she can combo into her launcher if the opponent's standing. But for the most part, she's still the same. Her like Hazanshu got a very tiny nerf. Like Capcom is very careful with it. The back walk speed is actually a pretty big nerf too. This is a big deal. I have to see how big it is though. Like how much did they change her back walk speed? But it was absolutely absurd, man. When she's walking forward and back on you in the corner, it was crazy. Yeah, the bare back walk speed is probably her biggest nerf. All right. Pretty reserved on the top tiers, like I said. Oh, we're finally almost done. Dude, Zangief, man. What did they do to Zangief? Lots of auto combo stuff. Back throw universal. Standing leg kick pushback on hit reduced. This is a good buff for him. Combo to lariat easier. Standing medium punch pushback on hit reduced. Nice. Zangief's standing medium punch would drop out sometimes too. The medium punch chop target combo. Super art gauge increase change from 500 to 700. Gets more super meter from it as well. Standing medium kick. Damage change from 800 to 900. Attack hitbox expanded forward, so it hits further. Super art gauge increase change from 700 to 900. Drive gauge increase change from 2500 to 3000. Wow, they really want you to poke with this. Drive gauge reduction on block, more chip. Drive gauge reduction on punish counter change from 6000 to 8000. Wow, they really want you to poke more with Zangief standing medium kick. Lots of buffs to it. Charge standing heavy punch. Damage change from 1000 to 1400. Damn, even more deeps on this thing now? Oh my goodness. Gains more meter, does more chip on punish counter. Super armor hitbox during the active frames of the attack expanded up to the hurt box on the arms. Camera shake effect added on punish counter. Damn, man, they buffed Zangief standing heavy punch. Gotta get ready to DI that more. Standing heavy kick, camera shake effect added to the punish counter as well. The camera shake effect is pretty much just to make it easier to combo after, give you better hit confirm. What do we got here? Low forward. Advantage on hit changed from +2 to +3. Pushback on hit reduced. Nice. They buffed his low forward too. More frame advantage. And more meter. They're giving Zangief a lot more meter and chip on a lot of his buttons. Crouching heavy punch. Hit effect on punish counter is now a ground bound. Oh right, this is the ground bounce that we saw from the trailer. It's more active. It's -20 on block from -19. Increase distance move forward during technique. Increase the blowback time. Buffer inputs are now allowed 10 frames before the attack recovers. Make it easier to like go into like level 2 or drive rush probably. Yeah, one thing mentioned on my YouTube comments is that Zangief can't do some of his punish counter combos on modern controls, and this crouching heavy punch buff helps him with that. His sweep. Hurt box around the foot before the attack startup, 11th frame removed. Removed? Forward hurt box during active frames reduced. Damn, they buffed his sweep? I already thought Zangief's sweep was insane. His charge jumping heavy kick. Fixed an issue where the combo hit display would not count correctly. That's weird. Hell stab. Down forward medium punch. Super art gauge increase change from 600 to 700. Drive gauge increase as well. Damn, just meters everywhere. Meter, meter, meter. Headbutt. Damage change from 900 to 1000. Advantage on hit to +7. This is a big change. The forward heavy punch to +7. Huge. So now you can go into his hell stab, his down forward medium punch from it. If you can read someone's jumping, you hit the headbutt, you're gonna blow them up. More meter, more chip, or more meter on his super and drive gauge. Drive gauge reduction on block change from 6,000 to 8,000. Drive gauge reduction on punish counter. Yeah. Knee hammer is his hop kick. Damage change from 600 to 700. Recovery change from 14 to 13. Advantage on hit. It's +1 on hit now from 0. Bigger conversions when he spaces this thing. That he might build. Oh yeah, he's gonna get some good links from this if he spaces this right. Disadvantage on block -3 now from -4. Pushback reduced. More meter, more drive gauge, more chip. His wheel kick, the overhead kick, the forward heavy kick. Disadvantage on block change from -12 to -9. Easier to space this too. Added a new attack hitbox that is only applied when an opponent is in a combo. Oh yeah, that might be with his down fierce punish counter changes the combo into it easier. Hurtbox around the feet during recovery expanded forward. During recovery, so that's a nerf. Pushback on block increased, that's a buff. More meter, more drive gauge. Now moves back during recovery. Oh, if it whiffs? A lot of his pokes are being buffed. His down forward heavy kick. Oh, right, the drop kick. More meter, more drive gauge, more chip. Camera shake on punish counter. Flying headbutt. His up heavy punch during a neutral jump. More damage. More super meter, more drive gauge. His medium punch target combo. Wait, didn't we already read this one? First attack on pushback on hit reduced. First attack hitbox expanded forward. Yeah, we didn't know this one got buffed. Power stomps. Second attack can now be canceled to a super move, so they give it stomps to use now. Easily confirm into this. Not have to worry about drive impact as well, because you can cancel the DI. There'll be some shenanigans with this, and you can still use this for Oki. His double lariat. Damage change from 1200 to 1400. Damage buff. More super meter. More drive gauge. Final attacks combo count initial value decreased. Final attacks combo count additional value decreased. Initial and additional value have been decreased. More buffs. Damage buffs. OD double lariat. First attacks damage change from 500 to 700. This is a buff to combo into his level 3. Because you cancel the first hit. More meter. Input buffer time change from 5 to 8 frames. Give you a longer window to cancel and combo into his level 3 from the lariat. SPD. More super meter. 3,300 to 4,000. And more drive gauge for landing the SPD. Jeez. Man, Gief's like always going to have level 2 now. OD SPD. Same thing. Air SPD. Opponents who are defenseless in the air can now be grabbed. follow-up attack limitation is much stricter for the OD version. So more stuff he can juggle into. They added scaling because of it though. But it should do more damage overall with the jumping head. But you don't see this being used too often. When used during a combo, the attack hitbox has been expanded to the same size as the OD version. And more meter. His command grab with kick, the Russian suplex, more meter, more drive gauge. OD version, more super meter. Siberian Express, so the close version and far version, same thing. Forward movement speed increase when absorbing an attack with far range version of this attack. Oh, nice. He's gonna run at you faster when he absorbs. Okay. Hey, maybe you could use this against fireballs. You never know. Tundra Storm, guys. Capcom acknowledges this move exists. They're actually admitting they know this move is in the game. Adjustment. Counter hitbox expanded inwards. After a successful counter, the active frames of the hitbox that grabs the opponent is changed from 2 to 3 frames. Adjusted so that this does not work against attacks from behind. What? Maybe there might be some more moves or normals you can use this thing for? My goodness. So Zangief, man, I mean, there are a lot of changes here to Zangief. And there actually are a lot of buffs, but they're very tiny buffs. Basically, Zangief does more damage overall. Like all over the board here. On all of his pokes, he does more damage and he gains a way more meter. Super meter, drive gauge, he chips more on like everything. But nothing like substantial. They're just all small buffs and everything. Like his forward medium kick being plus more is great. Low forward being plus more is great. His forward heavy punch buff is huge, being plus 7, so he can link into Hell Stab. Combo to his level 3 easier. He's got something new with his headbutt that can combo. They did not buff his lariat hitbox though. They want that anti-air to be situational still. Same with the OD version. Now your pokes are rewarded too. Like you're not just worried about depending on landing SPD. You can still poke people down and be rewarded for it. And you're definitely being much more rewarded for spacing some of your stuff. Your forward medium kick, hop kick, the forward heavy kick, wheel kick, all being rewarded. And he should have much more meter. Like he should have level 2 much easier, which is an important part for Zangief to combo and threaten zoners. Okay, Dhalsim. Good old Dhalsim. What are they doing to you, Dhalsim? Standing medium kick. Hurt box around the feet on frame 30 reduced. Okay, small buff. Standing heavy kick. Advantage on hit change from +1 to +3. Pushback on hit reduced. Yeah, we saw this from the trailer. His punish counter heavy kick is going to be a lot better now. He might even be able to straight up teleport and convert. Crouching medium kick. His slide. Damage reaction from the 8th active frame and after have been changed. This was done so it made it easier to understand when Dhalsim has +4 frame advantage or more. Pushback on hit reduced. Okay, they buffed his slide when you spaced it. You can combo after easier. His Yoga Mummy, the down light punch in the air. Mid-air hit effect change from mid-air recovery to mid-air blowback knockdown. Interesting. He could combo into, or he could juggle into this. It causes like a knockdown stay. That's cool. His down back light kick, that's just to make him hit low without sliding. Upward attack hitbox reduced. This adjustment has been made so this attack doesn't hit opponents using an attack with invincibility around the feet. Normal charged Yoga Fire. Attack startup change from 45 to 43. Oh, it comes out faster. Overall technique length change from 77 to 73 frames. So he can charge his fireball faster. OD Yoga Blast. Initial scaling removed. Combo count additional value reduced. More damage if he combos into his Yoga Flame. More deeps. This is the anti-air one, right? Yeah, more deeps. Yoga Comet. This is air fireball. Projectile no longer disappears before it hits the ground. The projectile disappeared? Level 2. Increase the amount of chip damage sustained while in burnout according to power level of his level 2. Level 3. Attack startup is faster only when canceling from Yoga Flame. This is a consistency thing. If you're too far, the Yoga Flame is level 3 would whiff and it was really annoying. Okay, cool. And that's it for Dhalsim? Damn, those were some short notes. These are the kind of notes I was expecting like every character to get for this season, but Dhalsim, don't forget too that Adding the drive reversal as a wake-up option, a universal change, helps Dhalsim. So that's a big deal. And consistency stuff, the heavy kick might help his his full screen conversions a bit more. His level 3 shouldn't drop as much. But for the most part, Dhalsim seems the same. I mean, his charge fireball being faster might help with some things as well. That's an okay buff. Dhalsim, I guess they just feel he's in a good spot where they want him to be. As far as zoners are. It's crazy to me how many buffs like Guile got compared to like Dhalsim though. Rashid. Okay, we're hitting the DLC characters now, so I don't expect to be too many changes, but Rashid was the first DLC, and I'm looking at that level 2. See what they did. I'm looking at that overhead as well. All right, back throw. Increase distance after hit. Increase Rashid's recovery by 3 frames after hit. Change input buffer time from 5 to 8 frames. This is part of the universal changes to back throws, but Rashid has a little bit more info here. DI fixed an issue where the hurt box before and after absorbing attack with super armor was different. That's weird. Arabian Sky High version, jumping heavy kick. Fix an issue where Rashid would be invincible after hitting a mid-air opponent with his attack. Jeez. It's a bug fix. Arabian Sky High version, blitz strike, down light punch during a jump. Reduce combo counts, additional value. Down light punch during a jump. I know he's got a down heavy punch with the jump. Is this a typo, guys? I don't think he's got a down light punch in the air. They're talking about this like his hop move where he hops over you. He gets more damage off of it. His run. Change transition timing for backup and Tempest Moon to be 2 frames faster. I think backup and Tempest Moon is his slide and his kick move after his run. So they come out faster. His forward punch during run. This is a slide. Yeah, you're right. This is the one we saw from the trailer. He could straight up cancel his slide into a super. There we go. Thank you. Tempest Moon. This is the one you combo into for the run into the corner carry. It says you can cancel the super in this too. Wow. Medium punch, heavy kick, target combo. Universal change. Air current boosted light spinning mixer. Remove anti-air invincibility from frames 3 to 5 of technique. What? It's a bug fix. Why is it listed as a bug fix? It had anti-air invincibility when his light spinning mixer was used with the wind buff. That's where he goes straight forward. That's weird. What else? Boosted eagle spike can now be canceled into level 3 when landing back on the ground, but only on hit. They want you to use this level 3 more, guys. Back kick during Arabian Cyclone. Universal change. Universal change. Level 1, the first hit of the technique was completely invincible, and this has been changed to be only strike and throw. Universal change. Level 2. After level 2 is activated, Rashid will not gain any super art gauge until the active frames of the whirlwind are over. Damn. Honestly, this looks really good for Rashid. His level 2 might still be the best super in the game. Even though he doesn't gain meter, this thing is still active forever and still does mad damage. They didn't even add scaling to it. So pretty tame for Rashid. I'm sure Rashid players will be happy. They gave his slide some use as well. He can now cancel the super and the kick version from the slide too. And they didn't even go after his overhead. Yeah, Rashid looks like they're happy with Rashid. You know, I would consider Rashid top, but somewhere on the lower part of top, a little bit higher than mid. And I think he's still there. Okay, cool. Aki. Yeah, Aki got some great buffs in the minor patch, and we know she got some more here, so let's see here. Backwards throw, universal change, standing medium punch, hurt box around the arms during the active frames reduced. Damn, they further buffed your medium punch. They really want you using this button. This will help you once again checking drive rushes. And counter poking since it's fast, 6 frames. Heavy punch, cancel window into target combo delayed by 1 frame. Disadvantage on block change from -5 to -4. Attack hitbox expanded downward. Nice. Make it better as a whiff punish move, because this thing is slow. Nice. And they made it easier to one hit confirm, but it already is one hit confirmable. They're just making it easier. Standing light kick. Her standing light kick is 4 frames. They changed the startup. Wow. Standing light kick is a 4-framer now? I did not expect that. Oh my goodness. Recovery change from 11 to 12. Advantage on hit from +4 to +3 though. They lower the advantage on hit. Disadvantage on block from -2 to -3. Interesting. I'm surprised they made this 4 frames because her crouching light punch already got buffed for her 4-framer. But now she's got 2 4-framers, right? Crouching light punch and standing light kick now. Standing medium kick. Attack startup change from 9 to 8 frames. Big. Pushback on hit reduced. They made her standing medium kick faster. This is a huge buff. This is really big. She'll be able to combo to her standing medium kick from a lot of things now. Big buff. Holy cow. These are good buffs for Aki. She can do drive rush crouching light punch in the standing medium kick. She can do crouching drive rush crouching medium kick in the standing medium kick now, right? Crouching low forward in the standing medium kick. She's gonna get like, yeah. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff she can do. Her standing medium kick is key for her. It's her main like combo tool. Standing heavy kick. Hurt box around the front of the feet during the first active frame reduce. Made the hurt box around the torso anti-air invincible. From the second active frame until the end of the active frames. Damn, heavy kick anti-air is back. With the vengeance. Everyone stole JP's anti-airs, man. They stole Luke's anti-air. This might be good against Cammy's dive kick as well. Big buff. Remember, Aki's a zoner. Crouching medium punch. Recovery when the attack misses change from 21 to 18 frames. Recovery on block and hit unified. Low forward. Advantage on hit change from +4 to +5. They buffed both her mediums. Advantage on block is +1. Her crouching medium kick is Kimberly now? Oh my god. They gave her Kimberly's low forward. Oh. Brutal. Oh, that's so big. Her pressure is so much better now. Oh my god. That means if you dry rush low forward, instead of being +1, you're gonna be +5 on block. Man, Aki got mega buffed. They want you to buy that costume 3. They want you to put on the shades. Fane is laughing right now. Her sweep. 6 active frames now from 5. Hurt box on the front of the feet reduced. Better anti-air. Oh my god. They buffed both her anti-airs, heavy kick and crouching heavy kick. And this thing you can combo after, you can combo into super in some cases. Jumping heavy kick. Dude, this button is useless. Active frames. It's 8 active frames now. Dude, no one uses this button. Hurt box added during recovery to match visual. 8 active frames on a jumping heavy kick. Oh my god. Light punch target combo. It's +1 on hit. Interesting. Does she get a new cancel combo from this? Most of the time you just cancel this into her heavy serpent lash. Maybe if you punish counter with this, you can... No, you could combo after 2, even on 0. This is weird. This is oddly specific. Serpent lash. Attack hitbox expanded forward. Damn! They raised the range on this thing too? The damn whip has more range? The horizontal blowback on hit during Toxic Blossom is reduced. The hit effect on punish counter changed to backwards crumple. Basically like Ed's flicker. If you punish counter with her whip, the opponent will stumble over and you can drive rush confirm. Absolute massive buff to her. She uses this thing like non-stop. It'll be such a good whiff punching tool. I mean, it already is. And on top of that, don't forget, this thing causes poison. So if you crumple someone, you're going to punish counter, convert, and you have a poison buff on their ass. On their cheeks, I mean. What else? Heavy Serpent Lash. The timing for when the hurt box around the head is reduced change from the 6th frame to the 4th frame. Anti-air buff again. Oh my god. They're just anti-airs for days. This will really help against Cammy's dive kick. This was the main thing I used against Cammy. Oh man. OD Serpent Lash. The Scorpion Hook. During a mid-air combo, the second attack would sometimes miss if the opponent was at a high enough elevation. So the attack hitbox for the second attack has been expanded upward. Okay. Quality of life. For Fireball. Can now be cancelled into OD Snake Step from the 36th frame of the technique until the end of the recovery frames. That's a huge buff too. So if she sees somebody jump at her, she has a longer window to cancel out of this and save herself from a jump in using meter. What are they doing? OD fireball. Hit effect when the opponent is not in the air. Change from knockback to blowback on knockdown. They didn't give her scaling or OD fireball drive rush? What's going on in Capcom? Everyone got hit by that except for Aki? Oh my god. Her core circle back bubble, heavy punch bubble. Damage distribution changed from 400 plus 400 to 200 plus 600. So the last hit does more damage. Second attack's active frames change from 7 to 9 frames. Cruel Fate. Hey, this is her jumpy stabby stab move, my bad. You can cancel into level 3 now. Pushback on block of the heavy version increased. Oh my goodness. They're buffing everything. We saw this from the trailer too. I mean, once again, if you do the jumpy stabby stab move, if someone throws a fireball, you can go jab jab into heavy serpent lash anyways, but this will help certain situations, including DI. The OD version, same thing. Second attack's hitbox expanded downwards. Make it easier to juggle into this. Here's her snake stance. Down 2 punches, punch. This is the one where she leaps towards you. Projectile invincibility extended until the end of the attack's active frames. Oh my god. She can use this hella late now and go through fireballs. What are these buffs? These are so massive. Heel strike. Down 2 punches, kicks. The first attack's hitbox expanded forward. Damn, more range on this annoying move. Added a hitbox to the second attack that is only used when the opponent is in a combo. Yeah, allowing players to string together combos more easily. Her command grab removed immediate scaling. Yeah, the light snake step, the juke, it moves her backwards. I don't know how this would be useful, but you're slowly moving backwards when using this thing. I don't know what the command grab change is. It might be something with like DI or something, Austin, when you combo into it. Let's see here. Level 1. Expanded attack hitbox. Yeah, universal change. Fixed an issue that caused attacks after the first attack hit to miss in certain situations. Level 2. Change final attack damage from 800 to 1000. Man, oh man. Next to Ryu, whew, Aki got some big, disturbing buffs, guys. Wow. They buffed her across the board. Like, these are big buffs, dude. Buttons that were minus are like now mad plus. Better combos. Her buttons are so much better now. A new 4-framer. Her drive rush is better now. Her medium punch is better. Her whiff punishing game is so much stronger now. Her anti-airs are cracked. So her buffs are so good. Aki got mega buffed. Guys, the moment has come. My character is next. I can't delay it any further. I am so scared. What did they do to my boy? The last character shipped out just before Akuma. Come on, Capcom. Here we go. What did you do to my boy? Okay, back throw. Yeah, universal change. Standing heavy punch. Adjusted so that it's harder for the hold the button version to be performed by accident and press the button rapidly. Okay, that's a good quality of life change. Okay, crouching light punch boss, let's go. Disadvantage on block change from -5 to -3. Okay, we saw that from the trailer. Crouching medium punch. They nerfed his crouching medium punch. Come on, it has no range. It's 8 frames, Capcom. Made it easier to whip punish. Oh my god, no. His level 2 added 8 fixed frames to hit stops when clashing with a projectile. Okay, universal change. Uncharged Psycho Flicker. Okay. Expanded inward the attack hitbox that only appears when an opponent is in a combo. Okay. Level 1, fix an issue where the second hit. Universal change. Oh, wait. Fix an issue where the second hit and after would not hit on opponent during certain situation. Level 3, come on. Fix an issue when performed. Same thing. No. No! No! Capcom. Oh, I had to wait an entire year. An entire year. Oh my god. Time to play Aki? Seriously. Oh my god. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Ed will still be, like, strong, but his uppercut at least. Make his heavy kick hit crouchers. My goodness. They even nerfed his crouching medium punch. I mean, he still gains meter on his level 2. They didn't nerf his level 2. There's that. You're mine. And it says for Akuma, no notes. No notes for Akuma. So that is the patch notes, guys. Our first major patch. Much, much bigger than I thought it would be. Very surprising nerfs and buffs. There'll definitely be some meta changes this season. There's still things that we need to see the big picture of the hitbox and hurtbox, but I'm just so overwhelmed right now. Just trying to like take this all in. And I'll definitely try to summarize this more in the future. Right now, I just want the rough draft. What am I in for? There's so much content being added as well here. And we have season 2 around the corner as well, seeing which characters Capcom adds. Yeah, they took a look at every single universal mechanic as well. Yeah, I want to do a review with Mir and discuss this further. But yeah, this is the rough draft. Let me know what you guys think of these patch notes. And we'll definitely visually break this down in the future. It's just, dude, it's like 5 in the morning right now. We've been streaming for like over 9 hours, so I definitely need some rest, and we'll go over this together.